Hello, everyone. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Nothing is Perfect. I'm Russell Holiday, and this is Nothing is Perfect. I already said that, didn't I? Well, tonight we get to watch the Vancouver Canucks versus the Utah Jazz together. The Utah Jazz. What am I on? Good start to the stream. The Utah Hockey Club. The Utah Jazz played basketball. Yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to do the same thing we always do. We'll start off by saying hello to all you beautiful, crazy people in chat. We'll go through the stats that you want, but you don't really need. We'll go through the Canucks lineup, which, spoiler alert, it has not changed since the last game. And then we're also going to have Dustin come on during the first intermission for the Rusty and Dusty Sideshow. We'll talk about how the game's been going so far. We'll also talk about a couple different news stories that are happening today. And then we'll also have a brand new guest on for the second intermission. His name is Cam. He does a podcast here on YouTube called The Green, Blues, and Dubs. He covers Canucks, Seahawks, and Mariners, but he does lean more heavily towards covering the Vancouver Canucks. So we'll have him on during the second intermission. I did an interview with him today. So we'll play that for you during the second intermission. And then post-game, of course, we will have Mr. Dustin Boydell come back on to chat about how things have gone. So let's start off, like I said, and get into the chat. There's my first comment. On the road again. I can't wait to be on the road again. Dobby just got a bath. There's chaos happening. You might be going to see him all soggy. We'll see what happens if you guys are lucky. Zoe in the chat. Welcome, Zoe. Roadies. Zach in the chat. Leafs 2-4. Yeah, they're currently leading 4-2 against the Dallas Stars. We're hoping this game doesn't go long because we don't want to miss the beginning of the Canucks game. Jason Negra, welcome back, brother. Are we back versus the Sharks at home? So we are actually, we're playing in Vegas tomorrow on the road. And just so you know, Major Tao will be joining us live from Vegas. So we'll get another insider report from Mr. Major Tao at the Vegas game tomorrow. And then the Canucks will be home. Long story short, they'll actually be home on Saturday. So the game against the Senators on Saturday, so they're already home. And they will also be home against the Sharks, which is next Monday. And then again, I should mention on Saturday, we're going to have Big Hog joining us to show us his Minecraft stadium that he has built. And then on the Monday game against the San Jose Sharks, we're going to have Twisted Wrister rejoin the show to chat about his team versus our team. So it should be fun. Calvin, let's go. Calvin in the chat. Coconuts Glow, Trevor Linden, Coconuts Glow, Trevor Linden, Coconuts Glow. Big Mac, yo, what's shaking, everyone? And then Jake's takes hockey, Vancouver, hockey game. Calvin, 10-0 W, laugh out loud. And Jake's like sports franchise. Rod in the chat, go Canucks go, using the modern day Canucks colors. You'll love to see it. Jason Negra, YK, Utah is good, right? I think they're doing better lately, but I wouldn't say they're good. But as a result of them being the Arizona Coyotes, or previously being the Arizona Coyotes, they do have a lot of young talent. So it should be interesting. That's one thing we're going to talk about with Dustin is one of their guys, Gunther, who has used the Arizona Coyotes drafted him using the pick that we gave to them for OEL and Connor Garland. So we're going to talk about that because that is a debate. Well, they have Druzy. Yeah. Yeah. And Jake's like, we better beat them. Jason Neger was like, go Canucks, go. And Calvin's like, but I'm joking. Would be nice if it was 10-0. Laugh out loud. Canucks rule. Utah hockey team drools. Yeah. I'm going to do my very best not to make any Mormon jokes tonight because I don't want to get demonetized and banned from YouTube. Jason Negra, Jake deserves a membership. Yeah, I wonder. Jake, very true. He agrees. He's also clapping, crying and clapping at the same time. Calvin, it's not Utah. It's Hawk-Tua team. Hawk-Tua. Did you guys hear about the Hawk-Tua Bitcoin that she's probably getting in trouble for? Jason Negra, laugh out loud. Jake Takes Hockey, still laughing and crying. Calvin 999, I'll gift a membership and hope Jake gets it. And then he did. I think I saw that. Let me go back here and see. Yeah, Calvin. Thank you, Calvin, for the gifted membership. We appreciate it. Jake did not get it. Daniel Patterson got it. So congratulations, Daniel Patterson. you got a free gifted membership from Mr. Calvin99 Charlie. So thank you very much, Calvin. I appreciate that. Zach putting you're missing the green, Zach. Where's the green? It's supposed to be blue, white, and green. And there it is, the gifted membership from Calvin. Rip Daniel Sedin got it. Laugh out loud. Let's Vancouver. Let's Vancouver. Big Hog in the chat. Like I said, Big Hog will actually be joining the stream on the 21st during the second intermission against the Ottawa Senators to show us his Minecraft hockey stadium, which I've already had a sneak preview at. It's very, very cool. Jake's Takes Hockey. I just turned allowed gifts on. Didn't know I had to do that. Laugh out loud. And then Calvin's like, bruh. And then Zach's like, gift me. And then Jason Negro's like, Big Mac, using that custom Big Mac emoji. Calvin99 Charlie, I gotta save the rest for all the month memberships in a month. Yeah. Big Hog Hockey, I know I've said it before, but Lanky hat-trick. Lankinen getting a hat-trick. But I believe Lankinen is backing up tonight. Shelovs was sent down to Abbotsford, so Lankinen is on the bench, so you never know. Maybe he will actually win that hat-trick. Calvin99 Charlie. Is that real Penticton? Yeah, that is real Penticton. I've just I've done some weird stuff to it. I added in the lady who's walking. She's from the Killers video that I used, and she's walking up the side of the mountain. So yeah, it is real Penticton, but I have superimposed the music video and stuff together. That's the video I made on Reddit for the Young Stars tournament earlier in the year. Penticton, that's where I'm from. Laugh out loud. I love Penticton. Mike Torrance in the chat. Good luck, Canucks. Hockey stick, Go Canucks, glow. Calvin99 Charlie, is there a sign on the hill like that? Yeah, there's actually a Penticton sign. Yes, there is a Penticton sign, says Jake's Takes from Penticton. Calvin, like Hollywood sign. Yep, they're very cool over there in Penticton. Yeah, it's pretty cheesy. Pretty cheesy awesome. Mike Torrance, Hog, Jake, Calvin, Mike, Jason. Jake's Take, yes, sir. Hog's like Mike. And Calvin's like Mr. T, laugh out loud. DL in the chat. Hello. Welcome, DL. Nice to have you. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. If you have not yet, hit that sub button, hit that like button. And if you're feeling generous, you can always hit the join button as well. That'll get you access to some of these custom emojis you've seen flying out so far, DL. But if you don't want to join membership-wise, you're more than welcome to just sub. We appreciate that as well. And you never know. A lot of crazy people in my chat do like to gift membership. So make sure you check out your settings to make sure that you can receive gifts. Jake's Takes Hockey. Hi, Russell. Hi, Jake's Takes. Beautiful people. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. I love that song. Hey, Calvin, do you know the show Clone High? Tell me if you know the show Clone High, Calvin, and we'll talk about Marilyn Manson. Jacob Cozy. Hey, beauties. Hi, gorgeous people. Welcome back, Jacob Cozy. So, Linda Bolton, I hope the Canucks can do a win tonight. I'm going to the Las Vegas game to see them tomorrow. Ugh, Las Vegas is a fairly good team. Yeah, Linda, you are absolutely right. Welcome back, Linda. Hachiko working on a secret project related to Salt Lake. Will be late to the stream. Teehee. A secret project related to... Are you reading the Book of Mormon from cover to cover? Jacob Cozy. Hi, Hachiko. Hi, Jacob. Jacob's like, hi, Mike. And Jake's like, hi. And then Jacob's like, hi, Calvin. And then Jacob's like, hi, Big Hog. And then Mike Torrance is like, Jacob. And then Jacob's like, kind of excited. Utah is a cool team. And then there he is, the man, Cam. Cam, as always. Green, blue, and W's tuning in for the first time. So like I said, Cam from Green, Blue, and W's will be joining during the second intermission via recorded interview. So I do have a link to his channel in the description if you want to go check his stuff out. Coming up on his 1-year anniversary on YouTube. Big hug, Jacob. Snicker Snatcher in the house. Yo, Canucks go. Go, Canucks go. Welcome back, Snicker Snatcher. Connor Ingram, super underrated. And then hope we win though. Yeah. Jake's Takes. I have a Minecraft stadium as well. We're going to have to do a Minecraft stadium series, I think, then. Jacob, I don't play Minecraft anymore. And then Big Hog's like, really, Jake? Wish I did, though. Yes, I have multiple hockey arenas. My arena is smaller than yours, I bet. Hawk Tua going straight to jail. Yeah, absolutely. Big bit for Ms. Hot Tua. Haha. Was it 400? Yeah. So anyone who didn't see the story, there's Drewski, Evening King of the Mods. Noah Dang in there. Hockey Club versus Canucks. Thinking Hockey Club's gonna win. Yeah, I think that is everyone who's in chat right now. So let's hop on over to the stats that you want, but you don't really need. We'll show those to you right now. Canucks regular season record on Wednesday. They are 243 and 258. So they're a couple games below 500. We're a little scared. They're running at a 48% winning percentage. They're a minus 165. I should stop doing this stat. It doesn't really turn out very well for the Canucks a lot of the time. We're talking about December the 18th. The Vancouver Canucks have played 18 times. They're 8-6-3-1 overall. When they're playing on the road, they're 4-2-2 when playing on December the 18th. So a more positive stat than their Wednesday record at home. Very similar to this season, actually. They're better on the road than they are at home on December 18th. So Canucks versus Hockey Club. So I know this is the first time that the Hockey Club is playing the Vancouver Canucks, but they are not an expansion team. They are, in fact, formerly the Arizona Coyotes, formerly the Phoenix Coyotes, formerly the Winnipeg Jets. And so this is the Canucks record versus the monstrosity that is this team that's been moved repeatedly now. So the Canucks have played the Winnipeg Jets, OG Winnipeg Jets, Phoenix Coyotes, Arizona Coyotes this many times, 101 times, and they have defeated them 56 times and lost 31 times. On the road, they are 22 and 19 against this Hockey Club. It's actually really works. The Hockey Club, because it could be the Arizona Coyotes or the Phoenix Coyotes or the Winnipeg Jets OG. Canucks current leading scorer versus Hockey Club, Connor Garland, former Arizona Coyote with 7 goals in 9 games, getting revenge against his old team. Quinn Hughes, 15 assists in 9 games. He eats against this team. And then Miller with 16 points in 11 games. So you can see Miller and Hughes have their way with Hockey Club on a regular basis. If we're looking at Hockey Club versus the Vancouver Canucks, Krause is their leading scorer with 6 goals in 18 games. Clayton Keller, 7 assists in 17 games. And then with the 2 goals that he also has, Clayton Keller comes in at 9 points in 17 games. We're looking at the overall stats. Last 5 games, Dylan Guenther, who I already mentioned today, who we'll talk about with Dustin, has 8 points in his last 5 games, so on a heater. Quinn Hughes has 4 points in his last 5 games. Kiefer Sherwood, 4 goals in his last 5 games. And then Stenlund also has 4 goals in his last 5 games. Quinn Hughes, 3 assists in his last 5 games. And then Guenther, 5 assists in his last 5 games. So an assist a game, looking pretty good. First game this season against Utah. They play them again in February and then again in March. So a little bit of a gap before we see them again. And it looks like we play them twice on the road, which is good for us, and once at home. So yeah, these games are probably both. This is in Utah. This is in Utah, and that's in Vancouver, I believe. There's 3 minutes and 58 seconds left to go in the Toronto Maple Leafs game that's currently playing on the channel that the Canucks game is supposed to be on. So let's see. I'm going to flip to one of the other ones. No. Okay. Let's see about this one. Nope, that one's also on. Okay. How about this one? Is it? Yep. Oh, no, they got the Toronto Maple Leafs playing on every single channel. This is great. Sportsnet 1. Oh, there it is. Canucks have their own channel, Sportsnet 1. Anyone who's looking for it, look for Sportsnet 1. So we don't have to watch the end of the Leafs game. Back to the stats. Vancouver power play, 9th in the league, 23%, not bad. Utah coming in right in the middle of the pack, 16th, 21%. Penalty kill, the Canucks are in the top half of the league, 13 at 80%. Then you got the 19th place Utah Hockey Club. And they are, where is it? They've just deleted all the stats because they're getting started. Okay, so we don't get to see any of those stats because we're running late because the Maple Leafs. I'm going to blame the Maple Leafs. So back to the bar. Who knows? We're going in blind. Let's quickly do the lineups As I mentioned, the lineup has not changed, but we're going to do it anyways. Top line, Connor Garland, JT Miller, Brock Besser playing together. Second line, Elias Pettersson playing with Jake DeBrusk, Max Sasson, who looked pretty good on that line. And then we've got Danton Heinen, Pius Suter, and Sherwood getting the hat trick last game, playing together there. And then the fourth line, Dakota Joshua, Teddy Bluger, and Niels Hoglander playing together. If we're looking at the defense, again, hasn't changed, but as a reminder, we have the pairs as Quinn Hughes playing with Noah Juleson. We've got Carson Soucy and Tyler Myers back together, which was really scary, I'm going to be honest, but they looked pretty good last game. And then Eric Brandstrom and Desharnais playing on the third pair. And then we have Thatcher Demko starting again. The main reason they said Thatcher Demko is starting tonight is because Lankinen's still not feeling 100%. So they're going to let him rest, and he will most likely get the start tomorrow against Vegas. Jacob Cozy, I'm going to gift a membership to Jacob one day. Jacob, that'll be the ultimate Jacob move. Yep. Jake's takes hockey. How the heck do I buy a membership? Jake, there should be either a button below me that says join, or there's a link in the description that you can click on. So either one of those will work. But if you click the join button, that'll give you the option. Calvin 99 Charlie, I don't know Clone High, sorry, but sounds like I should. So Calvin, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to look up the YouTube clip of Marilyn Manson on Clone High. And the basic idea of Clone High was they went around and collected DNA from all the famous people over the years. Like we're talking like Abraham Lincoln, JFK, Cleopatra, Joan of Arc. Gandhi was in it. That's actually why they got canceled, because of Gandhi. But Marilyn Manson makes an appearance, and it's hilarious. So look up the clip of Clone High Marilyn Manson. It's amazing. It's a really good show too. You can probably find most of the episodes actually on YouTube now. Big Hog Hockey, damn, don't have a Chico for a couple minutes. Spread mayhem! Hachiko's gone, everyone, spread mayhem! That doesn't work the same when I'm still here. Jacob Cozy, nah, you let me gift it. And then Big Mac's like, green, blue, and W's can't wait. Jacob Cozy, otherwise we can't get our JoJo going. Okay. Let's make sure I keep the Sportsnet scoreboard up to date. We call it the Sportsnet scoreboard because to start the season, they were all over the place. We're going to get the same J and A Jacob. Calvin, you go to his main account profile, and beside the subscribe button is join or subscribe button. You press that, Jake, or you can wait to get one gifted. Green, blue, and W's. Cam in the chat. Big Mac. Me too. Thank you. Go Canucks. Good to have you there, Cam. Big Mac, haven't seen your channel yet, but I look forward to seeing your beautiful face. Yeah, we'll get the face reveal. There it is. Puck's been dropped. Very first game between the Utah Hockey Club and the Vancouver Canucks. 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47. There we are. Underway. Cheers to evil. Oh, yeah. Zachary Green, Blue, and W's just subscribed. There you go. Big Mac at Green, Blue, and W's. Hachiko's like, go Canucks. Oh, wait. Or go Coyotes. Oh, wait. Jacob Cozy, I haven't seen your channel either, which is super surprising. Oh, get over there and give him a sub. Hachiko. Such a shame Arizona had the coolest logo. Yeah, those, what do they call them? It's that like third jersey they did, which was like one of their original jerseys in the 90s. But that's like really hot right now. Hachiko, laugh out long, wrong team. Profiled it trying to be a bandwagoner. Max Sassinen. John Shorthouse's mic sounds a little scratchy. Is that just me? Oh yeah, it's like all over the place. He's broadcasting through a tin can. Where's Mike Whittingham when you need him? Wrong team, more like non-existent team. Yep. Green, blue, and W's. I have no idea how to reply to a certain comment if you can, but thanks, everyone. should be a good one. I don't think you can do that. Oh, my dog is falling asleep. Everyone, Dobby's having a nap. Gone through missions in the net. Got Juleson behind the net. Brancham gets decked. Canucks get it out to center ice. And then Danton Heinen tries to get it down low. Can't get it to go deep, though. Calvin, Charlie. Damn, another team we are on the losing side of. Well, it used to be Arizona. No. We have a better record than against them. We crushed them. I've seen a few Coyotes jerseys on the sale at Ross. I'm waiting until I find one that's my size to get it. Jacob Cozy, are you green, blue, or white? You have to wait and see, Jacob. Jake's takes hockey. I don't want to watch the Leafs game anymore. Switch over to Sportsnet 1 has it. I'm watching the Canucks game now. Big Mac at green, blue, and W's. If you type at, then type the name, a prompt should pop up. Interesting. Then type a message at green. Yeah. At Big Hog Hockey. I suck at life. B-Dog. Welcome back, B-Dog. Clapping away here. Welcome back, B-Dog. That's just a Jacob thing. I do watch Leafs games, says Zachary. Jacob, Jake's Takes Hockey at Big Mac 133. At Jake's Takes Hockey, decent vift vid you did on Sherwood, yeah. So funny story, Jake's Takes Hockey. I shared your video on Reddit, and then they got mad at me for sharing it because they thought I was trying to promote myself, but they don't know that it's not me. It's you. But I wonder if you got a couple of views from that, so I tried. Green, blue, and Dubs name prompt ain't popping up. Haha. I tried at Big Mac 133 typing in manually. Yeah, green, blue, Dubs. I have never been able to get people's replies. I can't figure it out either, so it might not just be you. Thanks, Big Mac. I'm also struggling green, blue. Yeah, I can see that. Ha ha ha. That worked at green, blue, and W's. You golden. That's weird. It should be Sportsnet Pacific. Yeah, it should be. We literally have a whole channel that's named after the Pacific, and yet they have the Leafs game playing. So instead they chop us on over to Sportsnet 1. I watch on Sportsnet, so I don't get options. Oh, do you watch on the app? Interesting. They only have one feed on the Sportsnet app? That's brutal. I miss Garland, Bluger, and Joshua together. Can you believe the gall of the Canucks? They don't even have a shot on net, and they make icing? Ugh! I know they got good cakes in Utah, because Mormons know how to bake, believe you me, because my mom's a Mormon, and she bakes like a mad woman. But you don't need the icing yet. You need to let the cake cool, so the Canucks need to learn the rules. Jacob Cozy, I use the app. Matt, the Utah Mormons, question mark. No, they did not go with the Utah Mormons. It is I guess, because they actually like to be called the LDS Church of the Latter-day Saints. So maybe the Utah hockey team should make themselves the Utah Mormons, because the LDS do not like to be called Mormons. So they would be actually doing them a favor, I think. Jacob Cozy, I miss Tyler Mott. I miss Kuzmenko, says Big Mac. And then Jacob's like, I don't. Cam misses Radim Verbata. Yeah. Radim Verbata was glorious for us. Because wasn't it, Radim Verbata was on the team when Brock Besser was just breaking the league, right? He was like a mentor. It's like Branstrom just took an elbow to the face. Canucks are hoping they can maybe possibly get a shot. I miss Petey, lol. Dignan, why is she singing like that? I miss his personality and finesse. I miss Petey's one-timers. Yeah, I do miss Petey's one-timers. Be nice to see one. I think I miss Petey's one-timers more than I miss my ex, but mayhem! What's is Demko's headshot? Yeah, Demko makes a save, and then Teddy Bluger blocks the attempted rebound. Demko's headshot might be whacked because sometimes the pictures don't load. Wall got a dope helmet. What the hell? I'm still watching the Leafs game. Yeah. Too evil. Sportsnet 1. Yeah, big hog. Jake Steaks, switch to Sportsnet 1. Light it up. Light Carol up. Wow, the Canucks have not gotten a shot, and we're going to a commercial break. Too evil. Hashtag justice for Fuji. Yeah, justice for Fuji. He's still not around. I wonder if he was banned from Utah. From YouTube. I guarantee that he would be banned from Utah, but anything along the near side boards is hard for us to see, John Shorthouse. I'm not surprised by that. Apparently the sight lines in that stadium are brutal. If you buy seats in the end of the rink on like behind the nets and you're on the second level, they literally tell you that you will be missing part of the ice. Matt, watching from the future. Paper. Hi, everyone. Hello, Paper. Big Hog gets the hello from Paper as well. KJ Brazzy's in the chat using the Big Mac emoji. Big Mac, you know I got an emoji now. Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac. Jake Takes Hockey, that is hilarious, but thank you, I appreciate it. Green, blue, and W's. Every time I hear Russell say, good afternoon, my name is Russell, and I am Wilderness Explorer in Tribe 54, Sweat Lodge 12. Are you in need of any assistance today, sir? Good afternoon, my name is Russell. I'm Wilderness Explorer in Tribe 54, Sweat Lodge 12. Are you in need of any assistance today, sir? Cam, I don't get your reference, but I read it anyways. Is that a TV show or something like that? Sparkling Smile, Trevor Linden. Trevor, are they going to get a shot before the next commercial break? You don't know either? That's fine. Big Mac at KJ Brazzy, still not able to watch the game. That's so dumb. I hope you can now. KJ Brazzy getting the swear jar out. Did I say a swear word? Drew's making them learn the rules. Sportsnet, swear jar. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Sportsnet makes you want to use the swear jar. I get it. My Sportsnet letting me watch the game. At Drew Richards. What? B-Dog, Jake Stakes Hockey, still Toronto game. Well, hopefully you guys got it now. Shot to the front net. There it is. First shot of the game. Evening, Mackers. KJ Bradley, Sportsnet 1. Sportsnet just being Sportsnet again. Yep. Rod is not happy. No dang. Go Canucks. OG. Go Canucks. OG. Paper Sportsnet. I'm hating this. Yeah. Go Canucks. OG. Go Canucks. OG. Drew Richards laugh out. Good thing they're jacking their price. Yep. I hear they're going to increase the price. Maybe they'll be able to pay for a software program that actually works. That wasn't me, but I do miss Kuzmenko at Big Hockey at Major Tau. Oh, now I can watch. It allows me to laugh out loud. Leafs win 5-3. Sasson collects it. Oh, there's Max Sasson, Ian Cole having a chat, missing each other. Remember, everyone, Ian Cole now plays for the for the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz. The Utah Hockey Club. I swear this is my first beer. I'm watching the Canucks Utah Hockey Club game on Sportsnet Channel 1. So many Canucks games are, unless via NHL Center Ice or blackouts busting, TV subscriptions only available. This Sportsnet Canucks viewing region. Go blue, green, and white. Go! Thatcher Demko. Thatcher Demko. Rod from Kamloops getting into the spirit. Jake Stakes Hockey, love going into commercial breaks right as I start watching laugh out loud. Yeah, so you literally missed the first like 6 minutes and 10 seconds of the game. Brutal. Gunther had it blocked. Canucks in the offensive zone for one of the few times they have been. Besser with the puck in the corner. Puts it out to the point. Susie puts it into the slot. Pettersson puts it back to Susie. Shot blocked. Noel Juleson. Susie on the point. Oh, tries to get it down to Connor Garland. Connor Garland trying to get it up front. Gets deflected. And then just dribbles towards the front of the net. KJ Bradley, Donald Brashear, Canuck legend in the building tonight. Oh, he's in Utah? Donald Brashear's in Utah? What the heck? I love Donald Brashear. That man's a beast. Yo, it's paper. Brashear, pound it. David W. Zachary McNally, that win by the Leafs was over the Dallas Stars, and thus good news for the Jets. If the Jets win, that said, down at the Honda Center, the Ducks have 6 shots with just Drew Richards. Holy crap! At David W. You have 1,600 videos on YouTube. That's impressive. Yeah, David W. will be joining the show on next Saturday against the Senators. No. It's Seattle. Yeah, me and David had a chat today, and he'll be joining us on, what day is it? December 28th. Shot high and wide. Still 1 shot apiece, and we're 9 minutes into this game. Clap, 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 clap. Little paper, what's up? Demko makes a save and keeps the pad flat to the ice, keeping all those rebounds out. Under 14 minutes to go in the first period, while the Jets still have none. So the Jets also having a hard time getting shots, I guess. B-Dog, they'll get a new stadium before their Olympics. Are the Olympics coming back to Salt Lake City? KJ Brazzi, I lost my hat to Sherwood hat-trick last game. Worth it. That's the best way to lose a hat. Paper, everyone make me a new nickname. Green, blue, and W's. The reference is that little Boy Scout kid from the movie Up, which is ridiculous because his name is Russell. And I was a Boy Scout. I did Boy Scouts all the way from Cubs all the way to Venturers. I was in Scouts from the age of 8 until 16 or something like that. So it's a very accurate reference, Cam. Drew Richards, sparkling smile, Trevor Linden. Jacob Cozy, scissors, rock. Paper! Drew Richards, I cover as many Canadian hockey, basketball, and soccer teams, at least PWHL, NHL, NBA, NBA G League, MLS, and national teams as possible, even the Apple TV broadcast of most MLS games. Rock! Only names available. Megamind. B-Dog. Laughing and crying. Megamind's an awesome movie. I'm finally watching it. Utah up to 4 shots now on net. This looks like the Canucks playing at home right now. They brought the home game on the road. Sherwood fell awkwardly into the boards there. Sherwood chips it off the board and down the ice, relieving the pressure and getting to the bench. Ooh. Second one went bad. Shots are tied 1-1 between hockey. Yep. Put in the rafters December 18th, 2024. First shot in the game by the Utah Hockey Club. KJ Brazzi, Megamind is underrated for sure. We don't want to trade PD to the Sabres. No. We would lose that trade. Jacob Cozy, PD is my age. Trading him is dumb. I miss Ian Call. The man was a beast. Juleson. Juleson blocks a pass from Schmaltz. And the Canucks get it outside the blue line, but not deep. Trying to get a change on. Utah's going to try and take advantage. Get it together, Russell. Haha. At nothing. How come you ain't rocking any caribou drinks? It's just the blue cup, man. It's a mystery. You don't know what I'm drinking. It could be caribou. Rusty, what are you drinking? It's an amber ale. We got permission from Caribou to have their drinks on stream. Haha. I know. For anyone wondering, commercial breaks in the NHL happen on the first whistle under 14 minutes, 10 minutes, and 6 minutes mark. Whistles excluding icing and penalties, though. Yeah. So if they ice the puck, they don't go to commercial break because they want to make sure that the team remains tired. And if they went to a commercial break on an icing whistle, that would defeat the purpose of keeping the team on the ice after said whistle. Big Hog Hockey don't know that. I didn't know that. Green, blue, and dubs. And then Noah Dang's like, Canada, go. Canada, go. Go. Canada, go. Jacob Cozy, I don't like getting saved my goaltending every time. Yeah. Thank you, green, blue, and dub. Big Hog's like, Jake, green took your job. Noah Dang, Vancouver. Jake, Vancouver. Got Dobby fur in my mouth. Jacob Cozy, I was in Army Cadets. I think you guys had more fun than we did. We just lit a lot of fires and tied a bunch of knots. KJ Brazzy, I had no idea there was Boy Scouts in Vancouver area. Well, I lived in Abbotsford growing up. But it used to be a very big population of Boy Scouts and Cubs and stuff back in the day. Canucks, stop dumping it. Yeah, if they're dumping it, they need to have a forecheck, and right now they don't have a forecheck. So it's like, hey, Utah, have the puck. We know you're new in town. Got a gift for you. Here's a free puck for you that we're not going to dig out. Jake sakes. I know, Hog. Like, what the heck? And then Swervin' Irvin showing up. What's up, Swervin' Irvin? Yo, yo, yo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Paper, the rule book. At Big Hog, a secret piece of information working for the NHL team. Yeah. So, Green, Blue, and Dub is named Cam, and he works at Vancouver Canucks games. So he will only be able to join us in chat when they're on the road, because the rest of the time he is out there working hard at Canucks games in Vancouver. Jacob Cozy, I should be in the army, but oh well. Yeah, I mean, does Canada have an army? But paper, rulebook. Learn the rules. KJ Brazzy, some shots on goal would be nice. Yeah. Here, Canucks. Everyone, I need a new nickname. Are you saying like you want to change your username? Paper cut? I just gave you one. Paper. Beats rocks. Yeah, I like that one. Beats rocks. I like that one, Drew. KJ's like papyrus. Papyrus is good. Big Mac's like, oh, paper cut. Paplitius. Swervin' Irvin coming in with the word I'm probably not saying properly. Paplitis. B-Dog, El Toro, or El Oso paper. KJ Brazzy, I know papyrus. And then Big Mac's like, Poppy. Paper the rule book. Better, Poppy. Okay, I take it. Don't like it. Don't ask for a new nickname. Poppy, hi. Too evil. Paper getting in on the evil cheers. Should have picked up beer today. Garland had a chance, and then instead of getting a shot, just turns away. Brock Besser almost gave the puck away right at the Utah blue line, but manages to recollect the puck after a ricochet off the shin pad. That was a mouthful. Besser shot wide. Looks like it deflected off a foot or something. 7 minutes left to go in the first. Oh, Garland out front to JT Miller, but to the wrong side of him. And JT Miller just gliding to the bench. Got lazy JT out there right now. Maybe he's sick now. No dang. Go, Vancouver. Go. Big Mac. Too evil. How come we look tired? I am not 100% sure why they are doing what they're doing right now. They have one shot in the game, and we're in 6 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Utah gets another shot blocked. How many blocked shots do the Canucks have right now? Canucks have already blocked 8 shots. They have blocked 8 shots and they have 1 shot. They once screwed us with a dry scrape on icing one of the Chicago playoff series. Yeah, all the kids came skating out of the... I believe that. Hi, I'm Poppy. KJ Bradley. Oh, okay. Abby Ames sense for scouts. Yeah. Swear jar. Swear jar. Jake Stakes Hockey. I would love the Vancouver Canucks hockey club to score a goal. I don't even want them to score right now. I just want them to get a shot. Sasson puts it down into the corner, dumping it in. Let's see if they can get a forecheck going. Nope, they don't. Utah gets it out. Paper cut is hilarious, Hog. No dang. Wow. Green, blue, and W's. What's your job there? Thanks, Jake. I work in game entertainment, so all the stuff you see on the Jumbotron and the guys that cheer the team on with flags and signs run around with his... Oh, do you ever get to use the t-shirt cannon, Cam? Do you get to use it? Big Hog Hockey. That's cool. That's badass at Green, Blue, and Dubs. That's cool. You should advertise Nothing is Perfect. Yeah, I'll get you a Nothing is Perfect t-shirt. I'm sure they have Canucks gear for him to be wearing. No dang. Thumbs up. I guess it's like this. Juleson gets blown up by McBain. Sounds like they fixed Shorty's mic, so it's not all scratchy. Swervener. Fun fact, Hoglander is Swedish for Highlander. I'm in charge of setting up that massive Canadian flag you see on TV every game. No pressure. Woo! It gets passed around. Paper, everyone, what do I like to do? That's a Poppy question. What do you like to do? You like to watch Canucks games and hang out in Nothing is Perfect chat. Jake's Takes Hockey. Advertise Jake's Takes Hockey or else it means you are not cool. And then he puts his sunglasses on. Does that make me cool when I do that? Jacob Cozy, you like to watch Canucks games. Yep. It's about laptop, not Canucks game. Jake, are you threatening Green? And Jake's like, no. Brain glitched, can't shoot. Yeah, he's like, just take a shot. It doesn't have to be a perfect shot. It doesn't have to be a hard shot. And then maybe if the other guy that you're on a 2-on-1 with would have just driven the net rather than just waiting for a pass, using his legs. David W., I've been watching the Jets-Ducks game with 1 shot by the Jets, the same number as the Canucks have. At least the Canucks have allowed fewer shots than the Jets. What is Sasson? Like, who is his play comparable to? Who would I compare Max Sasson to? I don't know. That's a hard question, Swervin Irvin. I'd say he's like maybe like a Yannick Hansen kind of a player, like decent feet, good passes, hard nose, good on the forecheck. Yes, I shoot the t-shirt cannon every game. That's so cool. Do you know Finn? Do you know that I know Finn? W. Seems the PD Miller nonsense gonna catch up to this team. Hughes pinches down, keeps it down, and then it comes right back out to Utah at center. Then Quinn Hughes trying to get back. Demko stops the breakaway after Quinn Hughes pinched and it didn't work. Dylan Gunther on the breakaway. Hey, nobody steals my fun fact. Fun fact, our defense isn't NHL level quite yet. Rod, is there confirmed beef between those two? I just assumed the whole thing was a media fantasy made up stuff. It's a little bit of both, Rod. It's a little bit of both. I don't think they get along very well. I think part of that is because Petey is 5 years younger than Miller and lives a completely different lifestyle. But also, the people were like, oh, well, now that Miller's back, Petey's playing like crap. And Susie just takes a little weak shot in the second shot of the game that I could have stopped. People were like, oh, as soon as JT Miller came back, Petey started playing bad. And that means because they hate each other. When the actual truth is that it's like Quinn Hughes makes them both better and they can't both play with Quinn Hughes. And so when JT Miller came back in the lineup, he was playing more with Quinn Hughes than Pettersson was. And thus, Pettersson was not as good because he wasn't on the ice with Hughes. Pettersson wins the faceoff, and then the Canucks can't keep the puck. Susie back, confirming the icing by Utah, who's so new to the league they are unaware of the rule of icing, so they need to learn the rules. Stop. That's my question. Neil's Big Hog Hoglander. Jacob Cozy, tell me about it. Fun fact. It's still the same. No. Or else I'll call you Jacob. It's a hot dog. It's a hot dog the same as a dog that is hot. PD and JT need to suck it up and learn to work together, Jacob. No, childish. KJ's calling them out for being childish. I agree, but sometimes you can't. Sasson is fast, yeah. Sherwood leaves it for Myers. Puts it down the boards. Pass Heinen. Heinen now in the corner with it. Puts it to the front. Sherwood couldn't get it to go. Tips it on net. Sherwood does from high shot point from the Brandstromnator. That's crazy. I was just thinking Hansen. Jake, we're on the same page, brother. Swerve and Irvin, had 2 shots and they took one away. Huh. Well, we got 2 shots now. I do know Finn personally, one of the longest tenured mascots in the league, over 1,000 games for the guy inside the suit. Bro, have they done the 1,000 game like ceremony for Finn, or like are they just letting him dangle out there all alone? Gosh, gotta celebrate the man. You can't steal a fun fact. Attaboy, Demmer. Yep. Carol in the chat. Hi, everyone. Hi, Carol. Welcome back. Nice to have you. Jacob Cozy, those newspapers in the morning started that. Paper. Hi, Carol. KJ Brazzy, where's there smoke, there's fire. And there's been a lot of smoke lately. Calvin, sorry, KJ. Noah. Hi, Noah. I think Noah's saying hi to himself. Jacob Cozy, Demko is back. Segmina, Thatcher Demko. Welcome back, Segmina. Always good to have you, brother. Swerve and Irvin. When will this pain of Dylan Gunther's succeeding stop? If Connor Garland finishes the season with more points than him. Another block for the Canucks. Now up to 11 blocks. Segmina, Thatcher Demko. Green, blue, and W's. Why are we getting outshot every game? Gonna be 6 in a row. Because the Vancouver Canucks hate us. That's the only thing I can think of. They hate us. Their pregame meetings are just like, how can we screw more with the fans right now? But here on Nothing is Perfect, we call it Vancouver Canucks logic. And that includes backup goalies beating us, former players scoring against us, Hall of Fame, future Hall of Famers scoring milestone goals against us. Canucks logic. It just happens to us. I have no cable because someone tell me what's going on, please. The Canucks have 2 shots and there's a minute and 40 seconds left to go in the first period. They look like they're playing at home. And Utah has 7 shots. The Canucks have blocked 11 shots. Learn the rules. So we're going to do so in acquiring a D-man. Wow, the Canucks got another shot. Brock Besser with a backhand. 3 shots. So is acquiring a D-man to play with Petey the new acquiring a winger to play with Horvat? Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, wow. So Utah has a 938 save percentage in the first period, and then it falls apart from there. So they're reverse Canucks. They're like the opposite of the Canucks. This should go on. Quinn Hughes with a shot. There's 4 shots. Garland on the forecheck. Hughes cutting across. Oh my goodness. Demko got a piece of it and went to the side of the net. The Utah player couldn't jam it into the empty net. Fun fact, Utah iced the puck. Demko with another save on a deflection with 53.3 seconds left to go in the first period. Jakes takes hockey. Since the Canucks played good last game, that means they will have a low shot this game and will play good tomorrow night. Oh, that would require some logic. Jacob goes, we get outshot because our team is scared to get yelled at. Petey needs a goon to ride shotgun. Yeah, I liked him with Sherwood. Jake, that's a pattern, and Big Hog's right. The Canucks do not have patterns. They have chaos. Jake used to be if they score first, we win. Joshua stick handles, but loses a handle, and it goes back to Utah. Now they come in with a partial 3-on-2. Nick Schmaltz falls down. And then trips Juleson from his knees. Then Juleson dumps him. Demko makes a left pad save, despite the fact that a Utah player was crashing the net. The Canucks apparently have iced the puck. Why is grass green? It is the result of all of the light waves that are bouncing off of it. It bounces only green wavelengths when it absorbs blue and red and purple and all the colors of the rainbow, but it reflects green. So that's why grass is green. Canucks ice it again. Seriously, they need like 17 copies of the rule book. That's 2 times in a row to finish this period. They have more icings this period than they have shots. Vancouver Canucks hockey. Petey Miller might just need to fight. Yeah, it worked for Dakota Joshua and Connor Garland. Maybe they should just scrap in practice. Jake Bukosi and get over with it. Yeah, that's what I do with my bros. I wish Steve Dangle was a Nucks fan. Steve is a Nucks fan. He just is a secret Nucks fan. Dignan, I said once before, I'll say it again. The Canucks are like diesel engines. It takes a bit longer for them to get running up to temp, but when they do, they're more efficient. And that's the end. The end of the first period. So let's update the scoreboard here. Yeah. I like that analogy, Dignan. I like it. Okay, let's go ahead and get Dustin on the line here. All right. Dustin, it's the same old, or is it? Because we don't know which team is going to show up.
Well, I mean, so here's my theory, okay?
Okay.
the team themselves are used to playing from behind, trying to give up that first goal so they can come from behind. They forgot that Demko's back there now, so it doesn't work anymore because he's just going to save everything because he's looked pretty damn solid. He's been the only up, really, other than that lucky chance Besser almost had. One good shift there from Sherwood, Heinen, and Bluger there where they generated a couple chances. But other than that, not a ton of major downs in the sense of other than Connor Garland's got to shoot that puck on that 2-on-1. I don't know what he's thinking on that. That's where I get back to kind of, I've kind of touched on that they're a bit overcoached when it comes to their offense. They've been told not to take low percentage shots, and it gets to a point where you take instinct out of these players, and now they don't know what is a low percentage shot or what's a high percentage shot, and they just stop shooting the puck. But on that one, I mean, you're a right-handed shot. You have a defenseman down and out. Like, I don't know how you don't think you can just not lean into that one. Instead, you turn back and wait for reinforcements, and it just makes absolutely no sense to me other than the guys have been told certain things, and now their instincts are broken. And that's leading to these lack of shots on net, and it frustrates me a lot.
Well, it's one of those things too, right? Even the other guy who's on that rush with Connor Garland isn't driving the net. Like, he's just sitting there with sitting right in line with Connor Garland. If the guy drives the net, that gives Connor Garland the free, to shoot the puck and maybe even get a rebound, because that should be a high percentage shot, right? But at the end of the day, the other player who's on the rush with Connor Garland is not moving his feet. He's gliding towards the net, waiting for a pass, I guess.
Well, I think it was Miller, so yeah, he's probably waiting for a pass. Maybe I don't know what the thinking is on that one. Maybe he thought Garland was going to drive the net harder. It just looks like our offense doesn't look like they're firing on instinct anymore, and that's a scary thing. We all know how dangerous these guys can be and creative, and to stifle that is not good. They need to get some more shots through. They need to attempt more shots for starters because they're not going to score if they're not going to take opportunities like that one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little worried after that first period. I'm going to give it down to JT Miller because I think we might be getting mopey, lazy JT Miller tonight, because even on the change, when it was time to go off, he was doing the same thing as he was on the rush, and he was just gliding back to the bench, where if you're getting off the ice, you better get off the ice quickly to get the change done, because you don't want to cause the guy coming back on to get screwed over when they have to back check real hard to stop it from happening.
And that's where a bit of it, I think, with JT Miller's emotional issues is arrogance. I think on that 2-on-1 with Garland, Miller's view on it is he should have passed to me rather than trying to find a way to generate a scoring opportunity. He expects things. And that's just kind of the air I get from Miller, just the way he carries himself. And so I don't know what's going to happen here. But we'll get into the more of the trade talks and stuff in our talking points here in a minute.
Is there any ups? Do we have an up? Maybe Thatcher Demko?
Demko for sure looks very solid. No, in all seriousness, that as simple as it seems, how calm he looked on that Cooley breakaway is huge. Is a huge up. That was very calm. Just kind of was like, nope, not today. See you later. There was no panic. Read the shot perfectly. That looked like a very controlled, confident Demko, and that makes me very confident as well in this team going forward because that's a huge part.
I think an up for me is not only was Thatcher Demko stopping the puck, the Vancouver Canucks were also stopping the puck because they ended up with 12 block shots that period, which is it's an up, but it's also down because that means the puck was in their zone the whole time, but we're going to spin it as an up. They also had 13 hits already in this game, right? So between those two categories, they're blocking shots, they're making hits. 13 hits in a period is a huge amount. So we'll give them an up, but I guess the block shots is an up and a down at the same time, because nothing makes sense in Canucks hockey land. Let's be honest here.
Nothing is perfect.
Let's hop on over then to the ongoing debate about whether or not it was a good trade. It is the Garland-Guenther conversation, because for everyone who doesn't know, the big trade that happened in the Jim Benning era, where the Canucks sent a first-round pick and a couple other players down to the Arizona Coyotes. They got Garland and OEL back, and we all know what we think about OEL here on the West Coast. But one of those things that everyone talks about now, because Garland's essentially the only piece left that the Canucks have from that trade, giving up that first-round pick turned into Guenther for the Arizona Coyotes, which is now obviously the Utah Hockey Club. Where do you stand on that debate, and is it going to evolve a lot over the years?
Well, I think this one, I was never a fan of this trade. I wasn't a fan of a lot of the things the Benning regime did. One of the only ones I was a fan of was when they acquired Miller. However, it's going to feel like we lost this one probably forever. Yeah, Garland's an incredible utility winger. He works hard and gives 100% each night, but it took the right coach to elevate him to this point. He wasn't really great his first couple of years here. Once Tocchet came in, it really changed his abilities as a player. His board play, undeniable. His puck control is great. But when you compare the two side by side, Garland's 28. He's got 8 goals, 17 assists this year for 25 points. He's 5'10", and he's only 165 pounds is what he's listed at. On the flip side, Guenther's 21. He's got 13 goals, 16 assists for 29 points. He's 6'1" and 191 pounds, still growing, probably putting on weight each summer. He leads Utah in scoring right now, and he looks well on his way to being a top scorer in the league with his offensive upside and his hockey sense. So, that being said, there's no guarantee the Benning regime would have drafted Guenther in that spot. But it really was one of those moments where we could have used a top 10 draft pick and to help with the retool, because they refused to say rebuild at the time. And so I didn't really like this trade, and I don't think I ever will really like this trade, despite the fact that I really love Connor Garland as a winger, but I'd really like to have a player like Dylan Guenther in our organization.
I think that the thing that always got me on that trade was they essentially exchanged the same amount of salary cap, because I believe Arizona kept a little bit of OEL's contract. But what that essentially did was, rather than having all of these contracts coming off the Canucks payroll soon, they then extended that, and now we're still paying OEL because we bought him out. We're going to be paying him for another 6 years or something like that. And obviously Connor Garland's contract is still going as well. So they really stunted the ability of their apparent retool, or whatever you want to call it, by doing that, because they locked in this money for a longer period of time, which is another reason why I didn't like that trade.
Yeah. And, I can see why they did take a risk on the trade, in the sense that it wasn't a super deep draft beyond the top 10. But still, you were sitting at 9th overall. You could have maybe traded to get higher in the draft if that's what they were looking to do. But again, they were grasping at straws for help on the blue line. And this was a big trade that, Benning went after OEL as a free agent and missed, and so he tried to acquire him this way, and it backfired big time in his face.
You figure a man who's supposed to be world renowned for his drafting ability would have kept that pick and drafted, but who am I to talk about it? Trade imminent? Question mark. Got some news out from Sarah Valley today, whether or not you believe do you know he's only 30? He looks like he's 50, but apparently he's only 30.
Let's not judge people with premature gray hair.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough, my silver fox. So apparently he's saying keep an eye on the Vancouver Canucks because he thinks that they're going to be one of the teams that makes a move before the trade freeze starts tomorrow night.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
So, he's saying they're aggressively seeking a top 4D and a winger. That's not a secret. That's being echoed by many other insiders. Rick Dollywall was talking about it today on Donnie and Dolly. You know, with some of the moves they've made with the call-ups, which we're also going to talk about, it does look like they are trying to make a move. That with the Di Giuseppe call-up, that makes me think that they're trying to get something done before tomorrow night. It's going to be expensive right now because with the parity in the league, it's going to be difficult to find a dance partner that's willing to sell right now for low. There's only 12 points to separate last place and 16th place in the league right now. So it's likely going to cost a top prospect and a pick next year to get even just that top 4D. So when you add a top 6 winger that you're looking for on top of that, things are going to start moving around in this organization. And if we really are true about the next 2 to 3 years being the window for our cup run, then we're going to have to pay the price. And that's what other organizations have done in the past to get there and get that win. So we'll see what happens in the next 24 hours here, because I believe it's until 9 p.m. tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow night.
Yeah.
They have to make a trade. So
25 hours to make a deal. Speaking of deals, well, more like transactions, the Canucks sent a couple guys down to the minors, brought a couple guys up. Shelovs and Friedman going down, and then Carlson and the pizza man Di Giuseppe coming up. Do we expect to see them play sometime soon? Because I know Carlson just got back from injury, got a couple goals right off the bat down there in Abbotsford. Is he going to draw into the lineup, or like you said, is that just all part of this attempted trade by the Canucks in the next 25 hours?
I wouldn't be surprised to see Carlson in the lineup tomorrow night, based off the back-to-back. This could be just picking up reinforcements as they are still battling a bit of this flu. Forbert sounds like he should be good to go tomorrow night, so that's why Friedman has been sent back down. Our D-core is pretty much healthy, save Hronik there. When it comes to Di Giuseppe and Carlson coming up, Di Giuseppe played 51 games last season, so he's a familiar player to this coaching staff, and he's had success playing on the wing with Besser and Miller. I feel like the Di Giuseppe call-up is the trade protection. Given that we're on a back-to-back and the freeze happens tomorrow night, if they do make a trade, that player won't be available to play in the game tomorrow night, and would leave us a little shorthanded. And to bring in a guy quick, ready, that knows the system and can jump right into the lineup in a hurry against a team like Vegas, that's where Di Giuseppe kind of fits the bill. He's only played 4 games this season, but he's been skating a lot more before he got back into the lineup. And the Canucks called him up to get some reps in with the big club, and that's kind of what I see that call up as. But of course, we'll have to see what tomorrow brings.
And then I guess how does that affect the Abbey Canucks? Because obviously they're getting Mark Friedman back, they're getting Shelovs back, so that makes probably easier for their goaltending situation coming up on the weekend here, on the 20th and the 21st, playing down in Abbotsford. Shelovs gets one start, Tolopilo gets the other start, probably then?
Yeah, I would assume so because of that short turnaround on that one. They play at 2 p.m. on the Saturday afternoon after a 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. Friday night game. So other than that, I would expect Shelovs to play one and Tolopilo to play the other one. Going forward, however, Tolopilo has been playing great hockey. He's coming off back-to-back shutouts. I would imagine he gets the first game of the series this weekend, playing Friday. And then Shelovs plays Saturday. And then it's going to be a battle for the net. If Shelovs struggles, it's going to be tough for him to hold starts down there with Tolopilo showing so well. So he's got to bring his A game when he does get into the net down there to show that he wants to improve and get back to the NHL level.
How do you see this affecting the forward lines then with Carlson and DiGiuseppe coming up? What kind of role were they playing down there before they got called up?
DiGiuseppe was just a utility guy. He was playing down the lineup, more of a checking role. Carlson, obviously, he's returned from injuries, only played 4 games since his return, and he's scored 4 goals in those 4 games. So he's kind of come back from injury with a fire in his belly to perform, and so he's been skating up with the top guys. However, Manny Malhotra has done a really good job of shuffling guys around this lineup and getting the most out of all his players. We have guys like Ty Mueller, who's been up and down the lineup and has been solid in any role he's been asked to play. We also have guys like John Stevens, who's a veteran guy. He's playing good hockey down there. When it comes to the wing, found a gem in this Dino Cambites for a checking winger that has some offensive upside. So also Baines is still down there, Ratu's still down there. So there is lots of options. Friedman going down is gonna help out the right side. That'll get Friedman more reps, maybe to get more practice in, get him ready for playing in the NHL again. And so we hope to continue that 4-game win streak that we got going and close out this December with a high note.
Yeah. So a reminder, December 20th, 6 p.m., the Canucks play against the Tucson Roadrunners. And then short turnaround, Saturday, December 21st, 2 p.m. It's Ugly Christmas Sweater Night at the Abbotsford Sports and Entertainment Arena out there in Abbotsford. So if you can and want to, go check them out because it's always a fun time.
Absolutely.
Thanks for stopping by, and we will see you in the post-game show, brother.
Sounds good. Let's hope for some more shots on net here in the second.
Yes, indeed. Let's hope for some more shots. Oh, my gosh. They have as many icings as they have shots right now. It's ridiculous. It's not what you want to see. Hashtag you hate to see it. All right. Dustin Boydell, everyone, stopping by for the Rusty and Dusty Sideshow. I'm Russell Holiday. This is Nothing is Perfect, and we're about to get underway here in the second period. And according to the stats, the Utah Jazz are a really good first period team, so hopefully that helps us here in the second period. Maybe somebody peeled some paint off the walls by yelling at everyone in the first intermission there, but let's all cross our fingers. Puck has been dropped. Second period is underway. 1955, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46. Canucks control. Shot to the front, gets blocked. Keep your eyes on JT Miller, everyone. I feel like we got lazy JT Miller tonight, and I don't like it. Another good save by Demko. JT Miller gets the puck down low, takes a hit. Utah Jazz again. I saw it. Utah Jazz. Rome in the chat. Welcome, Rome. Paragolfer Pro. Thanks, Dusty. Great commentary. Connor Garland behind the net. Out to the point. Blocked in front. Whoo. Canucks getting it to the front of the net. I don't even know if they got a shot there. Oh, they're crediting him with a shot. Dig in right effing now. Dig in. Doing my best Connor David impersonation there. No dang, go Vancouver, go. Dave DeVilliers watching from South Africa. Welcome, Dave DeVilliers. Nice to have you, brother. It's probably morning there. Having some pizza bagel bites for breakfast. Digging in and laugh out loud. I wore heels. I'd be about 6'6". Zach, go Canucks, go. Go Vancouver, go. Dignan likes a good buzz cut. Good morning, champs. Dave DeVilliers. Canucks glow. Canucks glow. Canucks glow. Canucks glow. Go Canucks, glow. Go Canucks, glow. KJ Bradley, what up? What up? Go Canucks, glow. Kiefer Sherwood gets the puck on the half boards, carries it out of the zone. I'm going to astral travel to the game and hand out some slaps. That's a good idea. Juleson settles it, puts it into the corner. Heinen collects it, tries to get out front. Utah intercepts it. The hockey club intercepts it. Oh, man. Dat, yeah, yo. Rome, swerving over. Yeah, totally. Big hog. I personally think the NHL should stat players with height and weight when the player has their gear on. No, dang, using the Canucks colors. You love to see it. Swerving Irvin. Wish we got in Kako or Bergen. Yeah, I was looking at that trade. I was like, I wish that would have gone either way for the Canucks. I agree with you, Swerving Irvin. Canucks get in down low. Yeah, even on this broadcast, you can't see the near boards. It's wild. Calvin 99 Charlie, that's not a bad idea, Big Hog. Quite genius. Yeah, fair enough. If you're throwing hits, it hurts more when you got all your equipment on. Joshua driving to the front of the net. Tried to chip it in. Puck goes wide. The province, the news network says he listed in your program at 5'10", but the Vancouver Canucks winger Connor Garland will cop to the truth. He's asked, he's really 5'8". 5'8", that's funny. Anyone shorter than he in here? I'm 5'11". I'm 5'11" as well. So weird that this team has Sergachev too, yeah. Hughes stopped. Everyone's getting a chance. Everyone's skating by the puck. Garland passed it rather than trying to wrap it around. Oh, Hughes doesn't have the bubble on his face. This is the first time realizing it. No bubble, Hughes. Where's the shorts king at? Jacob Cozy, 6 foot. Calvin, 6'1", 6'2". KJ, 6 foot with shoes on. Yeah, I'm 6 foot with shoes on as well. Dignan, I'm 6'4" with my work boots. Jake's takes, I'm 5'10" and a half. Big Hog is 7'1". Big boy. Don't forget the half. I like Carlson, says Jacob Cozy. Just kidding. You're 7'1"? Damn. Laugh out loud, Jake. I like my girls short, so there's that. Noah Dang is 10. 10 feet tall. Linesman out to lunch, not calling that icing. Maybe he needs to learn the rules. Dignan, it's funny, I'm the tallest in my friend group. All my buddies are under 5'9", but I'm also the youngest by almost a year. That's funny. That's how it works, though, Dignan. My little brother's taller than me. There's no justice in the world. Chaos Giraffe collects it behind the net, puts it off the boards, down the ice. Canucks are offside. Sasson got in early. I too like fun-sized girls. Wow. Hi, Big Hog. Sup? 6 foot women are my weakness, not gonna lie. Dave Dignan wearing high heels. You'd love to see that. Big Hog's like, who's McDavid? Laugh my ass off. Oh, 6 a.m. Russ Meister. Oh, bright and early. Bright and early. Go. Canucks go, let's. Canucks go, let's. Canucks go, let's. Feeling dyslexic all of a sudden. No, dang, laugh out loud. Shop. Rome, Big Hog Hockey. McDavid, I heard, is some fringe player who barely made the lineup. Barely made the lineup. Damn, he must suck. Big Hog Hockey, totally. The Canucks look a little tired. Yeah, they sure do. 2 shots so far this period. 2 shots ain't bad, I guess. It is bad. I lied. I'm sorry, I lied. 2 shots is bad. Oh, they have more shots than Utah right now. Ooh. Oh, no, Utah has more shots than us now. Never mind. What I get for doing a happy dance. Oh, no. Sherwood hits a guy into the open bench. You hate to see it. The Canucks forecheck is garbage. It's garbage. They dump the puck in. They can't get it back. Why give it away if you can't get it back? Dave DeVilliers, white chocolate pancakes. Nom 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 nom. White chocolate pancakes. That actually does sound good. Yeah, I heard McDavid is a guy, some washed up Pee Wee ref now. Calling too many penalties because he's bitter about his career. Sherwood knocks his man down and then goes to the bench. Dakota Joshua throws a hit and he'll skate back. Sergachev shooting it wide. Myers does a good outlet pass. Hughes slows inside, puts it down low for Joshua, who can't get it. Bluger tries to get it back to Joshua. The Utah player is just like, nope. Oh, off the side of the net, Joshua. Rome, hi. Hello, Carol. Hi, Rome. How are you? Carol, I'm good, thanks. High sticking. Canucks knock down the puck with a high stick, and so the faceoff will be inside their zone. And right now, they're not looking great in the faceoff circle, so I'm a little afraid. They're up to 55%. It's not bad. Dave DeVilliers, 6'2", no shoes. Dave DeVilliers from South Africa. Big boy. Big boy. Bank Vatrano seconds ago scored to put the Ducks up 1-0 on the Jets at the Honda Center. Over 14 minutes still remain in the second period, while over 2 minutes more remain in the same period in the... I don't see here. Oh, Canucks, Utah, still scoreless. I was there live. Where were you live? Oh, yeah. KJ was at the game live at the Barry Kyle. I'm -2 in my Crocs, which are also my work boots. Lol. Barry Kyle, welcome to the chat. Dave DeVilliers, big hog. Big hog. Dignan, Dave, that's my Dutch jeans. Oh, yeah. You ain't Dutch if you ain't much, hey, Dignan? Ha 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 ha. Do you know why the Dutch wear wooden shoes? It's to match their wooden heads. I'm funny. Big hug hockey, Dave DeVilliers. Dignan, yeah, my little bro is taller than me too. Kid's a behemoth. Dude, you're a behemoth. You're a behemoth and your brother's a giant. Yeah, maybe we'll get my brother on the stream sometime. He's like everyone in my family, we all look the same, but he's got blue eyes and blonde hair. And he's taller than me. He's a rugby player. Sup, mate? Oh, dang, Oilers. Boo, green, blue, and W's. What do we think Utah's team name will be next year? I'm thinking Yeti. Okay. Cam, I'm going to make that the first poll question of the game. What will Utah's team name be next year? Yeti? Hockey Club? Rough Riders? Mormons? There it is. First poll question. What will Utah's name be next year? Will it be Yeti like Cam thinks? Will they just leave it as Hockey Club, which I've also heard? Will it be the Rough Riders? There's a South Park joke in there for you. Or it will be Mormons. Let's see what happens. Jake's takes hockey. I think it will be Outlaws. Dignan, I'm thinking Yeti 2. Mammoth would be a bad choice, though, in my opinion. Jake's takes already everyone. Time to do the wave. Woo! Woo! Outlaws is nice, too, says Cam. Jake's takes hockey starting the wave. Woo! Ha, the Utah Oilers. Dignan, laugh out loud. Noah Dang, laugh out loud. Utah has Yeti. Think of the name. I think. The Utah Venom. The Utah Sasquatch. Jake's takes waving. Jake's on board. Carol using those custom emojis. Using all the custom emojis except for the goal one, which is proper. Thank you, Carol, for not using that one yet. The newest one, the glowing coconut. Coconut glow. Coconut glow. Big Hog doing the wave. And the wave. Canucks have 2 shots this period. Maybe the strategy for the Canucks is to... Suter didn't see it coming, deflects off him, but he's on his own side of the red line, and thus it is icing, and thus it is still going to be whistled down. The Canucks need to learn the rules. There are many different kinds of icing, and clearly they haven't studied hard enough. They need to learn the rules. Yeah, pretty uneventful game. That's why we watch the game together, because when we get a game like this where the Canucks are just like not doing anything, we can just constantly have shenanigans happen, and we can talk about how we want fish and chips. Suter in, shoots it wide. Backhand, wide on the breakaway. Carroll, this game is a little slow for me. They have to start hitting. Canucks have 20 hits so far this game, but it's still boring. And 13 block shots. They haven't blocked a shot this period yet because they had 13 in the first period, I think. Oh no, it was 13 hits. It's like Brandstrom's getting a penalty. Well, there's something. Now the Canucks have taken a penalty. We need Sherwood out for every shift, laugh out loud. Drew agrees with you, Carol. Dutch, French, Scottish hybrid. Dave DeVilliers, you're Dutch, French, Scottish. And we confirmed with my mom, we are English, Scottish, Irish, Russian, French, Italian. I think that's all of it. And then, I mean, American, Canadian. My mom's American, my dad's Canadian. So, I'm also a mutt, Dave. Did I also tell you my dad's name is Dave? These are the Daves I know, I know. These are the Daves I know. Dignan, the kind of game the Canucks won't take advantage of. A team not playing hard. Canucks get the puck all the way down the ice. You'll love to see it. Good start to the penalty kill. Big PK! Big PK! True enough. Dignan, Rome, yeah, it would seem that way, unfortunately. And Jake's takes like, Outlaws! Jake's mad because I didn't put Outlaws as one of the answers. Utah trying to get control in the Canucks zone. Dumps into the corner. Myers plays it up to his teammate, but they get it to the point and it can't get out. Blue line stays in. Myers now collects it in the other corner. Dumps it off the glass and out. So hits the glass before it goes out. And so, like we discussed last game, it is not a delay of game penalty because it touched the glass first. Otherwise, it would have been a penalty. Dignan, Rome says, the game is theirs for the taking if they want it. Hachiko's back! Okay, everyone be cool. No more mayhem. No more mayhem. Hachiko's back. Be cool, be cool, be cool. Be cool. Big Hog, Hachiko! And Hachiko's like, Big Hog hockey! Big Hog, we gonna score now. Calvin's like, Dubby. Hachiko, Here's to my Salt Lake City project doesn't get me copyrighted on YouTube. Did you put something on YouTube, Chico? Is it the Mormon Tabernacle Choir? Canucks clear the puck to center ice. Utah has to wait for their players to get out to get in. Otherwise, it would have been offside. Bukestad. Good stick by Bluger. Knocks it right out of the air, down to his teammate, and they cleared all the way down the ice. 25 seconds left to go in the power play for the Utah Hockey Club. We're in the second half of the period, and the Canucks have 2 shots this period. 2 shots. They have not hit double digits yet, and we're halfway through the game. 5 seconds left to go in the power play for Utah. Garland trying to get free, and now the will draw a penalty as the Utah player gets in his way and prevents him from getting the puck that he knocked past the guy. Canucks are going to the power play. See, this is getting more and more weird as I get more and more bored, and I just woke up. Hey, Dobby. Hey, Dobby. Can you guys see how soggy he is? I don't think you can really get. He just had a bath. Can you see it now? Oh, yes. He is a tired little boy. He was at daycare today. And he is a little sleepy boy now. Look how tired he is. And see, the thing is when we take him to daycare, he's running around with all the puppies all day in the mud, and he comes back and he's filthy. And today it was literally head to toe mud on this boy. So we always give him a nice bath when he gets home. And now he smells nice. Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? Oh, my wife's home from working out, everyone. Even though she got her butt kicked at work today, she still goes and works out because she's crazy. 14,000 steps, everyone. My wife has taken 14,000 steps. Oh, yes. Who's my sweet boy? Dobby, daycare. Okay, you are such a He is exhausted, and we love it because he's a crazy boy. And it's nice when he can chill a little bit. Canucks lose the opening faceoff. Utah clears the puck all the way down into their zone. Demko stops it. Quinn Hughes skates out of the zone. Instead of dropping the puck, he skates it all the way into the zone. On the half boards, puts it back to the point. Miller loses the puck. And now a 2-on-1 comes back for the Utah Hockey Club against the Canucks, of course. Oh, Kerfoot is stopped. Demko had to make a save on like a rebound deflection sort of thing too. Because JT Miller shit the bed. Swear jar. Wowee. 3-on-1. How brutal. JT Miller shitting the bed. There's another swear jar. Wow, so they changed Miller for Pedersen on the first power play unit. And now the boys are just passing the puck on the blue line. DeBrusk's sharp angle shot stopped. Okay, now switch the line. I don't want this first power play unit out there still. And then he complains instead of turning his butt around and skating back. My goodness. I'm getting so upset. Demmer. For every swear word a Canucks prospect injures his knee, choose your words wisely. Whoops. Yeah, two for the swear jar. 2 for the swear jar there. .51 seconds left, and the second power play unit's out. Petey loses the face-off, goes all the way down the ice. Demko collects the puck for his team. Miller must go to New York City for Kreider. Robbery! OMG, says B-Dog. Ooh, says Big Hog. Say Utah Outlaws 10 times fast. Utah outlaw, 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 Utah outlaw. I don't know if I like it. Hughes keeps it in. I guess he's on both power play units. Heinen scores at the very end of the Canucks power play. Danton Heinen, Langley native, out of nowhere. The Canucks take the lead in a game that they don't deserve once again. Might have been on the power play, might have been just at the end, but I think there was a couple seconds left. Let's go. Go. Let's go. Woo. Attaboy, Heinen. Suter tips it wide, and then Heinen comes in and rips it. Oh, now Sportsnet's having a stroke. Off the end boards, and Heinen angles it, goes down to one knee, and rips it into the net on the power play. You love to see it. Goal. Boom, goal. Danton Heinen just broke a scoreless tie between the Canucks and the Utah Hockey Club. 1-0. Hachiko, goal. Yay, Canucks scored. Rome's like, noise. Luke Flyswatter, welcome to the chat. Woo! Carol using the goal emoji. Dave DeVilliers using the goal emoji, and the smiling Trevor Linden. Nice goal, says Jacob Cozy. Bang, says Big Hug Hockey. And then Big Hug Hockey's like, goal. And Mike Torrance is like, woohoo! Canucks control in the offensive zone after the goal. Myers with a shot. Hit Hoglander and went wide. He collects it in the corner now. Canucks now up to 10 shots in the game. So they did. It was a power play goal. I can confirm. Zach's bang. PD's PP unit's the one who scored. La. B-Dog goal. Rod's like goal. PD better. Rod's like, let's go. Go. Happy. And then blue-green W is like, oh no, we scored first though. Yeah, that is true. I'm a little concerned too. Why does this keep happening on the power play? Laugh out loud. I know, the breakaway, Demko bailed us out. Well, I guess it was a 3-on-1, but Garland steals it. Good move by Connor Garland. Spins behind the net. Spin. Myers down for Miller with a shot. Ooh. JT Miller's mad that PD's unit scored. Another shot blocked. Connor Garland trying to collect the puck, carrying it into the Utah zone. Button hook, shot. Utah stops. Because Lazy Miller. Not a fan of Lazy Miller. That's your Demko. Sir Dobberton, yeah. He's literally already asleep again. Dobberton. Dobby is our good luck charm. That is correct. Blue-green W's. Well, it rhymes. Ha ha ha. Outlaws could be sponsored by Rockstar. That'd be cool. Calvin 999 Charlie. Now we shall score a goal and hope it's PD. Oh, it wasn't PD, but it was his unit. Swear jar. OMG. Smart Hachiko. Carol, while they're Wow, was that even lucky way to go there? And then David with the update with, while over at the Honda Center, there's a 1-1 tie. Over at the Delta Center, the Canucks and the Utah Jazz remain. Yeah, and that was just before they scored. Literally right before they scored. Look at this. It's while over at the Honda Center, there's a 1-1 tie. Over at the Delta Center, the Vancouver Canucks and the Utah Hockey Club game remain 0-0, even with the second period over halfway through. Let's go! Go, 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 go! So was it Dobby or was it David that was the good luck charm there? Okay. I'm going to end this poll and start a new one. 55% of you think it's going to be the Utah Yeti, and 24% of you saying it's the Utah Mormons. The next question is, who gave us the luck for that goal? Dobby or David W? I think Vilmelka gets a shutout. Lol. Rod rolling his eyes. Mule. I think Pedersen has head issues. Rod's like, go Canucks, go. Connor. Pedersen at the point, shot to the front, blocked in front by, looks like DeBrusque. I get it, to me. Great take, Hog. Mental health is crazy. Who got the assist? Who did get the assist? Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes with the assist. His Kerfoot. Oh, Demko got beat stick side and it goes off the point. Post. Canuck fan 94 in the chat. Former Surrey Eagle Denton Heinen. Let's go. Green, blue, and W's. Wow, that gained the Canucks a lot of momentum. Yeah, they're up to 12 shots now. They doubled their shot total. They've 8 in this period after only having 4 in the first. And they're out shooting Utah in this first period too, 8-7. Or in the second period, 8-7. Dave, JT does laugh out loud. Nucks heating up. Angry Miller is good. Yeah, we need Angry Miller. Not Mopey Miller. Sherwood throws another hit. Susie collects it at the point. Over to Juleson. Juleson blasts it high. Off the glass behind the goal. Didn't hit the net. Sherwood blows a tire, but makes the pass to Danton Heinen in front. And then Danton Heinen couldn't collect the pass. Ooh! Danton Heinen scores a goal, takes a penalty. Oh no, you hate to see it. You don't like it when you get a goal and then take a penalty. That's not how you want to do it. Oh, wow, yeah. Ooh, that was very close. Demko getting help from the posts. Carol, did Petey get an assist? No, it was Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes with the only assist on that one. Honestly, if everyone got along, the Canucks would be unreal. There's something to be said for a little hate between teammates. Noah Dang's just in shock. Mike Torrance, just Hughes, Carol. Linda Bolton, how about the Utah Powder Hounds? Yeah, match their jerseys. Oh, man, Blueger almost stripped the puck on the blue line. Utah did their second power play here. Big PK! Big PK! Gunther shoots. Rebound comes down. He covers it up. Jacob Cozy. Mike, I see you today on Sakaris and Price. Was Mike Torrance on Sakaris and Price? Jacob Cozy. The Utah Jazzlers? Or maybe the Utah Jazz Hands? We call them the Utah Jazz Hands? That's not copyright infringement. Big Hog, me and Achiko got the assists. Hughes now has 36 points. Yeah. He has 29 assists and 7 goals. Big Mac in goal. 123 left to go in the penalty to Danton Heinen. 2 behind Makar with 2 less games played. Utah Hawk to us. Big Hogs into that one. Sherwood really loves it all on the ice, loving it. Oh, really leaves it all on the ice. Yeah. The man skates hard for sure, Drewski. Swerving Irvin at Carol. How are you doing tonight? Jacob Cozy. No way, Jacob, because they then would screw over their fans and players. Yeah, that's true. If they called themselves the Hawk Tuas, they would then screw over their fans, because that's what Hawk Tua Girl did. Next breakout, 2-on-2, shorthanded. Garland dumps it in down low, goes in on the forecheck. One more pass itis, apparently. The Utah Cupcakes. Cupcakes. Dignan Heinen got us a goal. He deserves a little hooking as a treat. What do you mean, Dignan? What does that mean? I don't get your reference, sir. Jakes takes the Utah Fluttering Butterflies. Penalty's over. Canucks kill it off. David W. in here trying to steal Dobby's thunder. Nah, he was just the very last comment before the Canucks scored. He's not trying to do anything. Bring Dobby, bring Dobby. Did you miss Dobby, Jason? I just had him on. He's sleeping again. I don't want to wake him up. He's too cute. He's like out cold. 1:28 to go in the period is no time to be icing the puck. The Canucks. I figure if I'm calling it the Utah Hockey Club, we should call them the Canucks all the time, right? We don't call them the Vancouver Canucks. We call them the Canucks. Hi, Swervin. How are you? I'm hanging in there. I might have to have surgery in the new year. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Carol. Utah. Learn the rules, Canucks. Utah Cute Kittens. Utah Utahians. Who's going to the box? McBain. McBain. I don't know if that should have been a tripping call. I mean, we talk about how the refs are bad. Canucks are 1 for 1 with 1:21 left to go in the period. They lose the face-off, and the puck goes all the way down the ice. They should have started the second power play unit. No offense. Okay, I'm done. Utah Dobbies. The Utah Diddlers. The Utah Jazz Hands. Canucks in to the offensive zone with just under a minute left to go in the second period. Jason Agra, nah, the Utah Neons. WTH. What the heck? Carol, is it serious? Utah Horses. Garland settles it on the half boards. Shot to the front, deflected by Besser. And then Miller tries to chip it on net. Need to do it from his belly. Maybe he's getting angry. He was at the point. Garland on the half boards. Shot to the front. Stopped. 8 seconds left to go. Blocker save. There it is. Whew. Pressure at the end. Didn't result in a goal, but they will have a little bit more power play time. to start the third period. We're going to get right into it because I managed to sit down with the man you've seen in chat tonight, Mr. Green, Blue, and W's. His name is Cam, and today I got a chance to chat with him. So I'm now going to play that for you guys. And if you haven't, his YouTube channel is linked in the description. So watch this conversation and then go and subscribe to his channel. Enjoy. As mentioned, here we are meeting for the first time ever Cam Lewis from the Green, Blue, and Dubs podcast. Welcome to the show, brother.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Excited to chat with you and get it going.
Yeah. So we'll start off where we always do in our getting to know you interviews here on Nothing is Perfect. Can you let me know who your favorite hockey team is?
Yes, my favorite hockey team, of course, Vancouver Canucks. Diehard fan, always have been growing up. Live in the suburb Richmond off of Vancouver. Gotta love them. Big family of Canucks fans and me as well. So always got to be with the team.
That's good. Cheering for the local team is always a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to choose, who would you say is your favorite Vancouver Canuck of all time?
Yeah, probably not a lot of people's favorites or their go-to, but mine is actually Mason Raymond. I just loved him growing up. He was probably in his prime when I was a little kid growing up. I don't know, maybe like 10 years old, something like that, watching him. And I just loved his speed. He was so fast, and his finesse and stuff, like his spinoramas and all that cool stuff that he did. And again, unfortunate that he broke his back in the Stanley Cup Finals. And hey, it could have been very much different situation. Who knows if he didn't. But yeah, I just loved him growing up. I've been fortunate to meet him a few times and have a lot of hockey cards of him and a big old picture signed by him. So yeah, Mason Raymond, my guy.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we get a lot of Berets, we get a lot of Quinn Hughes, we get a lot of that stuff. But I mean, I always say Mason Raymond's one of those things that happened in the 2011 finals that really prevented the Canucks from winning that series. I think if he's healthy in that series, the Canucks definitely have a better chance of taking out Boston.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had to pick your favorite Canucks moment of all time, does it include Mason Raymond?
I mean, I guess, but not exactly from him. He was just more of a little finesse guy himself. Probably not too many big moments, but my favorite, I was actually at this game, was when BX scored off the stanchion against San Jose to send the Canucks to the Stanley Cup Finals. Again, I was a little kid. I was so scared I couldn't even watch overtime. I was just full of emotion, and not a lot of people saw that goal go in the net because it was just such a weird play off the stanchion. Right to him, goes in little area of the net, perfect little shot. Canucks, get to see that whole celebration, Western Conference, champions, all that. So that was a crazy moment. I think a big moment in Canucks history. Go to the Stanley Cup Finals for one of the few times that they have. Exciting time. Really got me hooked on being a Canucks fan for sure. So yeah, that moment I would say.
Yeah, you and BX are some of the only guys in the stadium that knew where that puck was, and BX is skipping into the net, so that was a very exciting moment. It's one of those things, being in Rogers Arena or GM Place, depending on how old you are, watching an overtime goal is absolutely one of the best things that you can experience.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're talking about your channel, it's called Green, Blue, and Dubs. I've got a link in the description for anyone who wants to check it out. Can you tell me why you started the Green, Blue, and Dubs podcast?
Yeah, so a bit of history, I guess. I went to BCIT, if anyone knows, a local college here in Vancouver area. And I've always wanted to be either a sports player myself or on TV talking about sports. And I grew up, if you ever watch Sportsnet, Don Taylor, I grew up, every morning watching him. And I just loved him and talking about sports and talking about it all the time. And I started a few podcasts or YouTube channels, I guess, not really podcasts in the past that just I didn't have a personal interest in, didn't really get going, whatever, didn't get anywhere. And then I just thought, so I started off, yes, with the Canucks, but I also do the Seattle Mariners, Seattle Seahawks, all Pacific Northwest teams, all green, blue, and green and blue colors, sorry. Not the Kraken, though, because expansion team, and I already have my hockey team. They're a bit turquoise, so whatever. Yeah, and then so I think that I started it off and I fell in love with it. And I love, as I said, talking about sports and especially hockey. And the Canucks were my very first team that I ever liked in sports. And I think it's gone a long way slowly. And I enjoy going over games, talking about them, and talking with other people about them as well. And yeah, would like to be a bit more consistent with it, but getting there slowly. And I enjoy doing it. So yeah.
Did you ever get a chance to meet Don Taylor?
Actually, I have. He was one of our guest speakers in a BCIT class that I took actually before I went there, just as a prerequisite type of fun course. But yeah, he was one of our guest speakers, and didn't really meet him like that, but in that form that I did, yeah.
Yeah. I'm as my viewers know, I'm a BCIT radio broadcast grad. So you got two BCIT alums sitting here chatting. Did you find that the radio kids were a little bit more rowdy than the rest of the broadcast crew down there at BCIT?
Yeah, we definitely had our differences, I would say. Journalism, I wouldn't, at the time we're students, but I would say maybe a bit more like professional. Like we have to be, I guess, on camera. Radio's behind the scenes more and just your voice. So probably a little bit more loose on that side of things. But yeah, we definitely had our differences, and we didn't meet up too much, but you could definitely tell there was one side to one and another side to another.
We're bridging that
Yeah.
gap today, but I remember when I was at BCIT, I graduated, I think it was 2008 or 2009. We had one class that was called industry operations, and it was when TV, journalism, and radio all got together in one big auditorium and did a class. And I remember as radio students, we would literally go down to Professor Muggs, get some happy hour drinks, and then come in half cut because we did not like that class sitting in the back acting like a bunch of jackals. Is that something you experienced?
No, I don't know why, but another thing, I mean, probably for this reason, my second year there was actually during COVID.
Ah.
So yeah, the first year there was good, and then I think right out of the first year, at the end of it, going right into the second year, that is right when COVID hit. So it was a completely different situation there. But I think the only people that were allowed on campus at the time were our program, broadcast, radio, and then like nurses. And I think like that was kind of it. So yeah, never really communicated too much with the radio guys,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Yeah.
I was lucky enough. One of my first radio jobs was actually at in the building of Team 1040. My main job was at a radio station called C-Fun. But I was the guy who would go around and grab all the weather reports and that kind of thing and pass them off. And Don Taylor was working there at the time, and he was always such a nice guy. I didn't get a lot of time to spend with him, but I can always say that he was one of the nicest guy in the entire building. So a
Right.
good one to be a fan of. So you've been doing it for almost a year now here on YouTube. Coming up January 11th, I believe, is your anniversary coming up. What's the biggest learning experience that you've had so far running this podcast on YouTube?
Yeah, I've learned, just over time making videos, a few different things, a lot of different things. And, I started off just basically talking, which is like podcast style, but I think that I was going more off of just rants and just, I'd watch the game and then boom, straight to it. But I think it's better that I've realized over time to have notes, at least a structured, thing that you want to go off of and know what you're talking about. And then as well, thumbnails as well of something I've just recently changed my thumbnail to just grab more attention, kind of looking at other YouTube channels or what they're doing with their stuff. And then as well, just like anything, I guess, in life is being consistent. I do have a job, a day job, and do that. And I'm not as consistent sometimes as I would like to be. I'm more at the Canucks versus the other teams that I do or have covered in the past. So yeah, staying consistent, having a structured setup for your video, and just a good visual presentation. I would say some solid things that I've learned. Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed you have probably about a dozen different colors of hoodies. How many is that accurate? How many different hoodies do you own?
Yeah, I mean, I look over there in my closet. Yeah, like I got different color hoodie for everything. I'm very much a hoodie guy. I wear a lot of hoodies and hats. I know I wear like the same hat basically every video, but I have a whole bunch of hats over there too. So big hoodie and hat guy, I would say. Yeah.
It's something even Dave Grohl, I'm a big Foo Fighters fan, and that's one thing he said about writing good music is that consistency and even just like wearing the same hat every single episode is some way to keep people's attention, and it's what they expect to see, right? So people like that consistency. Right. What can people expect from your channel when they're tuning into your videos?
Oh yeah, great question. So we both basically we like to recap the game to start off. We do, a little intro about say last night's game, or we'll do it's not even every game, just a road trip or half of a road trip or a homestand. So we'll recap that to start off, and then I like looking at what's going wrong right now for the team, what's going right right now for the team, and not a lot of people have watched the game, and then they just go to highlights on YouTube or a podcast or your channel or my channel or something like that. So I like to recap the game for them in case they missed it, what I viewed my personal opinion on how this team's doing. And then again, behind the scenes stuff, trades, roster moves, even what's going on with management, even with the whole JT Miller stuff, being out for personal reasons and kind of digging in on that, trying to find out just really everything that's going on in Vancouver hockey. I like to, keep the fans up to date, do it in a hopefully entertaining, exciting fashion, or they can feel like they connect with me when I'm chatting about it. So yeah, I feel like they can look forward to recaps and just everything that's going on currently with the team, and also what's going to go on with them in the future as well, and certain moves the team's going to make.
So what's your finger on the pulse of the Canucks so far this year? Because we've coming off a stretch of games where they defeated the Stanley Cup, defending Stanley Cup champions, the Florida Panthers, get their butts handed to them by their demons, the Boston Bruins, and then having a really good game against the Avs. Do we really know who the Canucks are so far, or are we still waiting to find out who the real Canucks team is?
I want to say that we're starting to get there. But I think over the majority of the season, we haven't really at all. And I've said now that we're back with this team basically fully healthy, other than Hronek, who, probably out till about February. Yes, one of the top defensemen, but shouldn't be the biggest problem. But you have your two goalies back now, and all your star forwards, all the forwards are healthy, and I think that now they should be able to start figuring it out. And we've seen on this homestand 3-2-1, 7 out of possible 12 points. Not the worst, not the best, but I think now with Miller back, whatever was going on there, all the forwards are healthy. Dakota Joshua, he's got his first goal now. The play of some of the new additions as well. I think that, especially in the forward group, they should really be starting to find themselves. And defense, needs a little bit of work, but I think we've seen some improvements there as well. So I think going down the road, especially with more success on this latest homestand than they have had recently, we should start seeing this team start to gel more, I would say. Yeah,
more consistency coming up. And I think with, like you said, with everyone being healthy, it seems like everyone's kind of back into a role that they're more comfortable in. So that should allow the team to be a little bit more successful on a night-to-night basis, which is what you really want to see. But then you also have the difference between this Vancouver Canucks team when they're playing on the road versus when they're playing at home. Is there any explanation as to why that's happening?
Yeah, it's a very weird thing that's happened this year. It's opposite of what should be happening realistically. And in my videos, and I've talked about this year, I really can't put my thumb on it other than a mental thing. You come off the pressure that you're facing this year after your success at home last year. Everything was going right at home last year, lots of winning, especially leading up to even like the Lindholm trade. You had 6 All-Stars and you're doing great. Things fell off a little bit after that, but they're so good at home last year. And I think with this year and lots of additions, but also subtractions, being without Dakota Joshua to start, Demko, and they do play a lot better in front of Demko for the majority of the time. I think it's just a bit of a mental thing and getting out of their heads, especially with that first game against Calgary. They start off the season just like we saw last year, scoring all these goals, and then have that very big collapse. And then, a couple losses after that, I think have been in their head a little bit. I would say, just, we have to win at home, but we can't figure it out. And it was getting to them, they go on the road then. Oh, no pressure. We're the away team. Who cares if we lose? Whatever, focus, always on hockey, on the road, and look what happened. So I think, as it can't be a hockey team, it's the same, or a hockey thing, it's the same team. So I would just say it's a mental thing personally, and I think they're getting a bit over that hump now, hopefully.
Yeah. So we love to see what Chef Alvin's been doing. He's been cooking in the kitchen. Pretty much everything he touches turns to gold. If we're looking at probably two of the biggest signings in the offseason, both coming from the Nashville Predators, Sherwood and Lankinen. If you had to say which of those two signings has been most beneficial and the best signing for the Canucks so far this season, which way are you leaning?
Yeah, no, that's a good one. Love Sherwood. People have been seen some comparisons to the modern day Alex Burrows, except for the fact that he's not playing on that first line. He's got the goal scoring, seemed to be figured out, career high now, as we know. He's got the physicality as well, leading the NHL in hits, but the Canucks would not be where they are without Lankinen. So bottom line, I would have to go him, and especially with the play of Seeloffs this season, which hasn't been great. Demko out for the first few months there. Without Lankinen, they probably would have signed someone else. Probably not as good. I don't think there was anyone really on the market that's doing what he's doing. And it's your goalie, right? It's not just one forward who's a depth forward playing on the third line or whatever. So I would say, taking it all in, Lankinen would have to be bottom line. Yeah, best signing, I mean, in any team really this offseason. So
Yeah, you get that many wins out of a goalie who's making under $1 million, and you got to be happy with that signing.
Yep.
So what are you expecting from the Canucks moving forward into we're looking at like a wild card spot? Are we looking at maybe finishing 1 or 2 in the division?
Vegas is going to be a tough one. I'll say right now, Edmonton too. Especially if they had a better goalie. I always hate on Stuart Skinner. I don't understand why they just, keep him around. Anyways, but there's going to be Vegas. There's going to be Edmonton. LA is kind of up in the air. They have a solid team. I've been going back and forth between this, but I'm gonna say I'm expecting them to at least be third in the division. I think you have to be better than LA. Sure, there's Vegas and Edmonton, but you should be right near them the whole season. They could very much finish first in the division again. Go back to back. They're not that too far behind Vegas. With a couple games less played than Vegas. And I think they can take on those teams. I think even if they finish in a wild card spot, that's a bit of a disappointment with this team. I know they didn't have everyone to start the season, but now that you guys got everyone, your full team there, especially say if they make a trade for a defenseman, which I think they should for sure. Hopefully that strengthens the team, and I expect them hopefully to be top 3, hopefully at least 2. I don't know about 1. But I'm hoping around 2 to 3 in the division. And how are you feeling about that? You think they're finishing there? Or?
Yeah, I'm thinking top 3 at least. They'll probably trade for another defenseman, and then Hirona comes back, and then the defense would be really solid after that point. So I'm expecting them to make a run, for maybe even make a push for the division, depending on how Vegas holds up. But it should be interesting to see. Cool. Thanks, Cam, for taking the time out of your day to join me here on Nothing is Perfect. Everyone, go check out his channel. Like I said, we got a link in the description down below. If you do go and sub right now, you will be his 69th subscriber, so that's a pretty good total to hold.
Yep.
Thanks for stopping by, brother.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for having me, and I hope to do this again sometime soon, for sure.
There he is. Cam, as always. Green, blue, W's. Check him out. Link in the description. Good timing there, too. Look at that. We're timing out proper. Coming in here into the third period. Vancouver Canucks lead the Utah Hockey Club 1-0. Starting the third period with a bit more power play time. And we'll see what happens here. Cam. Green, Blue, and Dubs podcast on YouTube. There it is. There's the third period puck drop. 57, 56, 55, 54. Oh, I burped. 53, 52, 51, 50, 49. Utah in on the forecheck. Demko with a save shorthanded again. The Utah Hockey Club looks like they're on the power play. Thanks for having me, says Green, Blues, and Dubs. It's a pleasure having you, brother. Like I said, we'll have you on again sometime soon. Utah officially has more shots in this period than the Canucks do, and they started with the power play. Oh my gosh. How ridiculous is that? Kiefer Sherwood breaks it up. Justice for Fuji. Justice for Major Tau. Pass. Assassin. Peterson tries to get it to him. Couldn't collect the puck. Darnay with a weak shot. Pedersen back up to Darnay. Another shot. Doesn't get through. Another block shot. I think Major Tau is currently traveling because he will be at the Utah game. The Las Vegas game tomorrow night on this back-to-back. So I assume that Major Tau is currently on the road. Headed down to Las Vegas from his home in Los Angeles. Or is it Anaheim? Myers up to Pedersen. Back to Desharnais. Over to Myers. Over to Petey. Up to center. Garland at center. Collects it. Carries it into the Utah zone. Takes the puck behind the net. Comes around out front. Does something with his hand. Maybe he got high sticked. But the Canucks lose the puck. Nothing comes of it. Great interview, Cam, says Calvin. And Cam says, thanks, Calvin. Darnay has an ugly shot. Yeah, there's a reason he only has one goal in his NHL career. Made it back from beer run. Good job, Jake's Takes. You love to see it. You love to see it. Even the intermission report was like, man, how boring of a game is this? Joshua scores! What a move on the breakaway. Dakota Joshua comes in on a partial break, dinks to the right, comes back to the left, and scoops it up into the empty net. Woo! Justice for Major Tau. Justice for Major Tau. Dakota! Breakaway. Digs to the backhand, comes back to the forehand, and puts it into the net. You love to see it. Wild. Just that breakaway, the shift to the one side. Goalie takes the bait and he comes back in. Love to see it. Score, says Luke Flyswatter. Carroll using those custom goal emojis. 2-0, says Zach. Dak undresses the tendy, says KJ. Hachiko says goal, 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 goal. When can I interview you, Russ, says Dave. You want to interview me, Dave? Well, Dave, if you want to get in contact with me, you can also shoot me an email. My email address is nothingisperfectyt@gmail.com. I'll even put it in chat for you. Yeah, so Dave, if you want to get in contact with me, you can use that email address, and then we can chat about chatting. We can chat about chatting. Jake's Take says, back from beer run, cracks open Mike's hard orange and cream soda. No dang, 2-0. Calvin, 99 Charlie. Goal, Trevor Linden. Goal, Trevor Linden. Goal, Trevor Linden. Goal, Trevor Linden. Andrew Richards like, go, 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 go. And so it was like, awesome. And then Dignan's like, my boy, Dakota, let's go, 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 go. And Dave DeVilliers like, boom. And Big Mac's like, boom, go, go, go. And Snickers like, go, 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 go. Big Mac, Big Mac, Coconuts glow, Coconuts glow, Coconuts glow. And Matt's like, attaboy, Dakota. And Mike's like, woohoo. And Dave's like, go, 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 swear jar. AJ Doulis in the chat. Man, I was so worried that Demko would be cooked. I'm so ecstatic he's back and is still elite. Nice to have you, AJ. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sarah in the chat saying nice. No dang goal. Sarah, I don't think we've seen you in chat before, so welcome. Welcome to Nothing is Perfect. Calvin taking the part Look at that. Look at that, Calvin. You did it. You did it, Calvin. You gifted a sub and it went to Jake's Takes Hockey. That's amazing. Thank you, Calvin. With Major Tal absent, Calvin 99 Charlie is taking on the role of Santa Claus. And Jake's Takes Hockey got it. Isn't that wild? That's exactly what you wanted to do. Sorry, Sarah. Welcome. Welcome, Sarah. We appreciate you being here. If you have not yet, hit that sub button, hit that like button. Trying to get this number right up here to 1,000. And the more subs we can get, the better. So welcome, Sarah. Jake's Takes Hockey. What a move. Score more, says Zoe. And then B's like, rah! Sherwood out in front. Suter puts it off the side of the net. B-Dog, goal, 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 goal. Jacob Cozy, on my deck, on my deck, on my deck is hurting. Rod's like, goal, goal, goal. And B's like, goal, 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 goal. And Matt's like, hashtag, you love to see it. B-Dog, what a beaut. Jacob, laugh my ass off. Fix the score. Oh, no! You're right. Thank you, Rod. Matt, shout out to the woman in chat. Dave DeVilliers, will do. And then Sarah's like, nice, Matt. Hearts and smiles. And Matt's just putting hearts back. Fireball shot. Getting that spicy cinnamon flavor up in you. Give us a 2, please. Yeah, I got it now. I'll be major. You are being major, Calvin. I appreciate you. Putting Dobby through college. Look at that number going up. 770 now. Every game we go up a little bit, people. I appreciate you. Everyone who has hit that sub button, I appreciate it. Rod, wow. Jake, you got it. Oh my God, I got the membership. Yes, you did, buddy. Now you can use all those custom emojis. Sarah's like, nice to be here. It's good to have you, buddy. Rod's like, nice. Calvin was with the gifted sub. W's, man. Yeah. Get some Calvin hype in the chat. Rod, they should let you pick who gets it. Yeah, that might be hard. Jake said, woo, I'm one of the cool ones. W's in the chat for Calvin. Give effed. KJW's, man. Jake Takes Hockey, thank you, by the way. Rod using that Dobby emoji. Don't forget to update the score on Sports Center. I know, right? I finally did it. Remember when my name was Gray? Now it's not. Now it's green. KJ Cooley got rocked. Rod's got those puppy dog eyes going on. Miller standing still, tapping his stick, throwing a reverse hit. Canucks can't get the puck out of the zone. Nobody saw Spider-Man. The Spider-Man. That's a Spider-Man joke. My name used to be Gray, but now I'm cool. You're a green cool. My back. My back is hurting. Captain Canucks in the chat. Rev Trev. Joshua looked great on that goal. Absolutely right, Rev Trev. Rev Trev in the chat. Nice to see you, brother. Yo, it's Kempner. Sup, bro? Goal. Nice, eh? Yeah, it was a nice goal. Again, against the grain of play, which has been the theme of tonight, with Danton Heinen scoring against the grain of play. B, it's all looking so good right now. Glad to see him getting those points. Yep, that assist was gorgeous. Leah Herring, I'm here listening while decorating Christmas cookies. Christmas cookies. What kind of Christmas cookies? No dang. Wow. Was kind of salty. Demko got cucked out of the shutout on Monday. Yeah. I take full responsibility for that. I got tricked into saying the shutout word. Unfortunately. Late hello, Zorro Rosario. Hello, Zorro Rosario. Nice to have you. Always good to see you. KJ Chris adds cookies are best. I like the sugar cookies. Sugar cookies. I already said it. Someday I'll be blue. Then I'm going for Russell's jaw. You can come for it right now. Why not today? Let's throw down, Jake. Me too should have had. Not going to say it. I'm blue. Da-ba-dee, da-ba-da. Da-ba-dee, da-ba-da. Da-ba-dee, da-ba-da. Don't say it, Russ. Yeah, I think I already said it. think I already said it. When AJ put it in the chat, I'm pretty sure I said it, but I'm not going to say it again. Trying to find it. Where is it? No, I'm going to pretend I didn't say it. But I didn't say it when Cam put it in. I have blue horse and blue windows. I have a blue horse and a blue window. Um. Oh, now we said the S word again. Oh no. Oh no. AJ, it was my fault again. But it's partially your fault, AJ. I'm giving you part of the blame, AJ. Modding an M&M game while got this game on in the background. Oh no. That literally happened right after we were talking about it too. AJ, I hope you take some of the blame for it. With that little blue Corvette. No, dang, it's not going to be 5-0 anymore. Jake's takes like, hi, Leah. I think Jake's trying to be nice to get some cookies. Gingerbread. Everything I see is blue. Besser dumped. Ian Cole and Brock Besser having a chat after Ian Cole dumps Brock Besser. Calvin 99 Charlie, man, how does Major do it and not sweat as saying yes to gifted sub jokes? Yeah. Cam, it's both of our faults. It's me, you, and AJ. Kempner Canucks, I'm eating Christmas sugar cookies too. Christmas sugar cookies. I'm eating pizza. B, I'm jealous. I want some pizza. That's it. I'm going to bring out my inner darkness. You have left me with no choice, Russell. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Jake? I am so full of cookies. AJ Duelis, and there it goes. And there it is. Damn it, Utah. And Chico once again using the wrong emoji for the moment. Who is who that boo boo boo? Grr. Oh, they scored. I went for a freaking smoke. Oh, Jake, that was your inner darkness? Wait for Hachiko. Waiting for it, Hachiko, laugh out loud. Demko should have had that. Yeah, he probably should have. But he didn't because we both used the word, Cam. And AJ did too. The three of it's all our faults. Demko bobbles the puck and the Canucks lead down to 2-1. And then B's like, ah! Someone said the S word. Yep, it was me. I said it while reading AJ's message. I've got to get better at that. Rome all day and all night I'm blue. B-Dog double jinxed with, yeah, what the heck. At Blue, Green, and W, the goal he allowed was ugly. Yep, says David W. Drew Richards. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. From now on, I delete that word on site. Yes, Drew. King of the mods. Please save me from myself. That is the new rule of nothing is perfect. If you use the word shutout in chat, Drew is going to delete it. He lets in all these little flubbers. What's the S word? I missed it. The S word is shutout. There it is, 2-1. And then there it is, Hachiko changing his his icon to Go Coyotes. Oh, wait. Shutout. 4-1 says no dang. B's got the frown on. So, Rosario steamed sea bass fresh from TNT for munchies. Oh, yeah, the Canucks are on a power play. 10:22 left to go in the third period. Besser misses just wide. JT Miller on the half boards. Moving down low. Back up to Hughes on the point. Way down low to Connor Garland. Back up to Hughes. Over to... Deflected in the corner. Garland collects it. Hughes over to Miller on the half boards. Back up to Hughes on the point. Hughes over to Besser, who's moved up to the blue line. Now back over to Besser. Slap shot blocked in front. And then Utah takes the puck and clears it out. Gets it all the way down to the Canucks zone. Aggressive penalty kill. Now DeBrusque collects the puck and skates it out. JT Miller collects it in the zone, gives it over to Hughes, who does well to collect that errant pass. Slap. Turn to the corner. 34 seconds left to go in the power play for the Canucks. Cooley shoots. Demko makes a save. Keeps the puck in play. Oh, mercy. Suter. Crossover to Petey on the half boards. Petey with a shot. Oh, good shot by Petey. Utah makes the stop. Jake and Cozy. I want pizza. There it is, Hachiko. Laugh out loud. KJ Brazzy, fresh from TAT, is such an oxymoron. Why can't Demko get a shutout? It's my fault, Kempner. It's my fault. Kempner, I keep on saying, or Rev Trev, I keep on saying the S word before it's over. People put it in chat, and then I say shutout, and I jinx the whole thing. Blue are streets, and now the trees are too. I'm blue, abba-dee, abba-da, oodabba-dee. Where's the best pizza place? And Adzo, B, frowny face. Jake's takes laughing at Hachiko. Gamer A, next game will be against the Golden Knights. You are correct, Gamer A. Chopped at the puck. Might be some bad ice. Sarah laughing at KJ. That also agrees that there's nothing such as fresh from TNT. Pizza 73 is pretty good. Rome says sea bass, asparagus, potatoes, au gratin, dessert, rum raisin ice cream. Rum raisin ice cream does sound good. B, I got the cheese pull to confront me in this. I got the cheese pull to comfort me in this. Okay. I thought it was confront and not comfort. Blue are the feelings. Red Swan for me. Canucks up to 20 shots in the game. Magical. Again, out shooting Utah in this period, 6-4. So Utah is confirmed to keep these colors. I think Yeti makes the most sense for the name for the Avalanche Snow Rivals. Avalanche Snow Rivalry. 73, close second. Zach says, Sarah, hi. KJ's laughing out too. Dave DeVilliers, had to loosen my pajama pants a smidgen after pancakes and butter tarts. Butter tarts. Just wider than that. McBain with a good screen in front. Cooley gets checked by Hughes. Hughes gets the puck all the way down into the Utah zone. Mike Torrance, Demko allowed being great these last two games. Jake takes shutout. Sarah's like, hi, Zachary. Zoe says, New York or Chicago style. I like stuffed crust. What style is that? Stuffed crust? B-Dog, PP time. Tell Winder sing, bro, what about you think Jets match? The Jets match, David W has been saying that it's been very, very low shots, low scoring. What's the score in that game, the Jets game? Third period, Jets lead 2-1 against the Anaheim Ducks. And it looks like the Jets scored in the third period to take the lead. Oh, the Jets only had 8 shots through the first 2 periods, which is even worse than the Canucks. But they've had 12 shots in the third period and really poured things on, Telwinder. Welcome. It's my first comment I'm reading for you tonight. Nice to see you, Telwinder. Carol, hi, Riftil. People's First Yukon showing up. Hey, guys. Welcome, People's First Yukon. Always good to have you. Hachiko, who muted me? I think it was Big Mac. I think Big Mac muted you. So I was like, so Yukon. And Big Mac's admitting it. I did. Anyways, where's Big Hog? People's First Yukon. Who's in net? It's Demko. Demko's in net. Captain Canucks. Pedersen got a shot off on the PPA. Miracles are happening. Yeah, it's a Christmas miracle. Pedersen took a shot on the power play. It's magic. Dan Carlo. Canucks fans, make some noise. Y'all ready for this? I'll stop that now. That was me making noise for Dan Carlo. Hachiko at Big Mac. I hope you stub your toe. Hachiko, People's First Yukon. Demko's in net. Calvin 99 Charlie, I say Big Hog's phone died if he's not here no more. And then Jake Six like, noise! Who scored for Vancouver? Dakota Joshua and Danton Heinen. Heinen and Dakota Joshua. There it is. Zoe was like, puck gets centered. The Canucks can't convert on the chance, though. Juleson battling in the corner, still fighting for it. Oh my goodness. And then Utah gets out front, gets a shot off. Sarah likes the sound of rum raisin ice cream. Sounds amazing. And she was like, go Ducks. Who's in net for Utah? I can never say the guy's name right. It's Veg Melka. I need Vetrano to score. How much more time is left? There is 5:21 left to go in the third period. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12 left. B thinks it's going to be a 3-1 final. But it's 2-1 right now for the Canucks. Keller missed the pass. Huck. Myers cross-checks his man down. Tyler Myers takes another cross-checking call. Game ready, go Chelsea! What a goal. So New York all day if we talking about Ann Abbott's Dak attack with 2. Your Jake's takes with the misinformation. Calvin using those custom emojis. Goal, Trevor, goal, Trevor, goal, Trevor, goal, Trevor for a goal that never actually happened. Calvin 99 Charlie's question mark. Who scored? People's First Yukon also using that. And Jake's like, Dak. I lied, everyone. Laugh my ass off. That's your dark side, I guess. Hey, Jake? Spreading misinformation in the chat. B says, I've got my good luck cat. Good to hear. Big PK coming up. Damn it, Jake. Sarah, I can't take credit. Rum raisin ice cream was recommended in a movie, City Slickers. Thought rum raisin sound good too. Got y'all. He's trying to eat my napkin though. Cats always trying to eat napkins, eh? Zoe putting the cat in chat. Sarah's like, haha, City Slickers, okay. Yeah, Sarah's seen City Slickers, I guess. Vegetable lasagna in net for her, Utah. Yeah, I think that's how it's pronounced. Vegetable lasagna. KJ, Chaos Giraffe is such a liability. And Drew's laughing at Matt. Matt watching from the future. Vegetable lasagna. Jacob Cozy, he is. Smells like bacon. Swervin' Irvin. Number 57, 2-minute minor penalty. The dude's too big for his own good. I like that. 2 minutes for being tall. Mike Torrance, ugh. I love Abby's pizza. Jacob Cozy, that's why we need to limit minutes. Oh my gosh, that's not even like he didn't even leave his feet. The dude just stumbled a bit. Ridiculous. You have to admit that is hilarious. Joyce. Joyce pizza is pretty fire. What's Abby's pizza? Or Joyce? Myers! Kepner's just shaking his fist to the sky. I know of Abby, laugh out loud. Was my favorite ice cream as a kid, which is rum and raisin. Rum and raisin. Kepner's just like, ah! Rev Treb's all upset in chat. Utah controlling. Was a weird one. Brutal. It like deflected twice, I think. Look at Sherwood's face. He's just like, let's see how this goes in. I think it went off Bluger. I think it went under Bluger's arm. Yeah, just that slight deflection off Bluger. Went off Bluger's side and then deflected slightly to the left, which resulted in Demko missing it. 2-2. The Utah Hockey Club has tied the game. Oh, every weekend at your grandparents' got it, eh? What a goal by Myers. Mike Torrance. Is that the sound of Mario when the penalty's over? When Utah has a penalty and their power play or their penalty kill ends, they get a Mario sound. But if it's the opposing team, I think it's like the sound from like one of the cop shows. Dun dun. Go to bed, Jake. Ha ha ha. No. Swervin' Irvin. What in the hell is Utah's mascot? I don't even know. Garland tries to jam it in. B-Dog 2 minutes for pushing. Mike Torrance. Grrr. 2-2. Joyce SkyTrain Station has pizza place. It's good. Next station is Joyce. Zorro Rosario Myers is a shutdown monster come the playoffs. Yep. I agree. Tyler Myers is a player designed for the playoffs. Calzone. Damn. Please don't mute me. Don't mute me. Please don't mute me. Please don't mute me. Segmina, thanks. David W, tie game. B, I remember rum and raisin being recommended to me by a guy in this restaurant I was in. He was known as a guy who biked down the road in brightly colored socks. I have not given him dinner yet. Oh, half an hour late for Dobby's dinner. Oh my goodness. He's gonna die. Just under 3 minutes left to go in the third period. 2-2. Rod's crying. Kick of Cozies. Oh my God. Jason Negra. Ah. Swervin' Irvin, the abominable snowman, right? Ah. So that's their Kempner Canucks. I mean, let's take a penalty with a few minutes to go down by 1. That might not be a good day. Nice, Myers. 2-2. If the Canucks lose or win tonight, I will drink. Rod crying. David W. Demko way too far to his right. Another goal. I'm sure he would wanted back. And the Utah Jazz have once again forgot how hockey works and iced the puck. I know it's new, Utah, but you need to figure out and learn the rules. David, I disagree with you. It was another deflected shot. So a deflected shot that close in front of the net, and the goalie can look foolish sometimes, but it is what it is. B, what the heck? No, floater. Myers' brain is dead. Lost. Dave de Villiers. Fartooten clot mash. Way to go, Myers. Libby. Cooley can't get a shot off. Just over 2 minutes left. Now it's under 2 minutes left. Oglander, drop pass for Bluger. Gets a shot off. Does well to get a shot off. Feeling the heat after he ends up deflecting the goal into his own net on accident. JT Miller strips the puck. Garland hits Miller in front. Miller up now. Blocked. Susie, shot to the front. Oh my goodness, he couldn't keep the puck. He almost had the empty net to shoot at. Connor Garland getting poke checked at the last second. They have some random bear dressed as an elf. This just in, Meyer sucks. Go cry. Gonna go cry, BRB, says B. That was a bad call, though. Yeah, it absolutely was a bad call. What the heck is this? Incoming Cardiac Kids heartbreaker, late goal in the last 2 minutes. Let's hope so for the Canucks to win. I hope so, Drewski. 42 seconds left to go in the game, or in the third period. Robbed by Demko. What a save. DeBrusque losing the puck as he spins in the slot. Pedersen just blew a tire. Flips the puck in. Sarah seriously contemplating if I can DoorDash rum raisin ice cream now. There it is. End of regulation between the Utah Hockey Club and the Vancouver Canucks. It's almost that like Secret Service save, right? Cole stopping Garland. And then Garland hitting Miller. Chaos at the end of the game. 1 point in the bag. Shorty giving me a heart attack. Yeah, Demko's fine. Demko's fine. No, Demko's not. He's fine. He's fine. Have the Canucks won in overtime yet, even? I think they won one game in overtime or two. The Canucks have 3 wins in overtime. Both teams have been to overtime 8 times. Shorty should know better. Yeah, he literally was like, I don't want to alarm anyone. Jake Stakes Hockey, I don't know. Although the Canucks will get a standings point, maybe 2, depending on how extra time goes. The Jets-Ducks game has just over 2 minutes to go in the third period. Demko hurt his hip. Nah, he's fine. He's fine. Demko made a save, bumped his hip, and then was rubbing it a little bit when he got up, but looks like he's fine. He's still in the game. Demko has not left the game. Thanks, David. Kempner Canucks. No, Demko is okay. PD is due. Yeah, I guess we gotta. Who's gonna score in overtime? PD is due. Both teams have a point. Next, how historic. Clayton Keller gets it done, I bet. Knuckle puck. That was a weird one. Yep. Hope I'm wrong. PD. Rod saying PD. Zach saying Hughes. Got Miller out with Garland. Miller loses the faceoff. Canucks collect the rebound. And Garland attempts to keep the puck, and he does. Skating away. Drops it back. Miller skates up. Miller puts it back to Garland. Connor Garland across the slot. Hughes skating down into the hash marks. Out in front to Connor Garland. And then the puck comes off of the goalie and into the Utah Hockey Club's hands. People's First thinks Brock's going to score. Dave DeVilliers thinks Garland. Rome says Miller or Gunther. Rod says Petey. Matt says, let's go with Petey. Patterson does well to strip Cooley of the puck. And Hughes collects it behind his own net. Up to Pedersen, and he misses the puck. Pedersen goes off for the change. Oh, that was close to being too many men on the ice. Susie on the ice in overtime. Puts it behind the net for some reason and gives up the puck. Brutal. Jakes, I'm scared. Lost or win. This is scary. Win. Ducks lead the Jets with under 20 seconds left to go in regulation. Come on, Canucks. Holding my breath. Good D, Petey. Plan to shift to post-game streams ASAP, but did enjoy this stream. Jets lose to the Ducks 3-2 in overtime. Oh no, in regulation. Miller up to Sherwood. Sherwood in. Stops on the half boards. Drops for Miller. JT Miller over to Hughes. Hughes in the high slot. Miller puts it off the side of the net. Gets a shot. Gets his own rebound and then puts it just off the side of the net. Full extension for Miller. Can't get the job to, or the puck to go into the net. Quinn Hughes dancing. Over to Garland. Garland down low. Couldn't get it to go either. Quinn Hughes harassing his man. Then Utah gives up the puck to JT Miller, which is nice. Hughes collects the puck, puts it back down to JT Miller. Miller puts it up high. Garland with a shot. Blocker save. Puck comes all the way around. Clayton Keller, partial break. Gets a shot. Demko makes a save. Keller stops to the front of the net. Utah controls the puck in the Canucks zone. Gunther. Shot! Demko makes a save. It goes off the side of the net. Whew, that was close too. Minute 37 left to go in overtime. Besser in. Over to Petey. Petey shoots, and then it gets another save, and then it goes off the side of the net. Another one off the side of the net. This is so close. Minute 25 left to go in this 3-on-3 overtime period. 2-2. Minute 15 left to go. Miller loses his stick for a second, collects it back. Demko with another save on a beautiful move. Brandstrom out on overtime. DeBrusque over to Miller. Hughes is on the ice again. Miller drops it for him. Hughes skates to the middle. It's hooked a little bit. Hughes trying to get it to the front of the net. Can't get it to go. Gets blocked. Miller, DeBrusque, Hughes on the ice. Miller into the zone. Over to Garland. Garland can't make contact with the puck. Now Utah has a potential 2-on-1 here. Sergachev scores. JT Miller. Should have gone off, stayed on. And the Canucks lose their first ever game to the Utah Hockey Club. Sergachev wins it for Utah. What a wild overtime. Hit the side of the net 100 times there. Craziness. Wild, wild, wild. All right, let's get Dustin on the call here. We can cry into his shoulder. He's making the same face that I am. Like, even you heard Shorty at the end there, right? Where he's like, it looks like JT Miller's not going off. And then he didn't. And then he makes this wild pass.
He didn't have enough energy to get back on the freaking back check. Like, what is it like? That's the stuff with Miller that drives me nuts.
That's old school.
If you're going to do that, if you're going to do superstar stuff, you better have superstar results. And that is frustrating.
A hard pass across to Garland, which isn't necessarily a bad idea, but Garland doesn't get there, and the puck bounces off the boards, goes around, and then suddenly it's a 2-on-1 going back the other way.
Well, and it's one thing if you have the energy to get back, but if you're at the end of a long shift in overtime, he had every opportunity to get off the ice there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are the problems that I have with Miller, and I've had them for a while. He's an emotional player. Don't get me wrong. He's a talented hockey player when he channels it the right way, but boy, when he doesn't, it shows.
Emotion is a good thing in hockey because, like a lot of coaches will tell you, emotion can win games for you, but you have to use it properly. And tonight, like right off the bat in the first intermission, I'm like, oh no, I don't know what Miller's going to be doing tonight. And it turned out that's exactly what he was going to do. He essentially lost it for his team after a hard effort.
Yep. And the person I feel worse for is Demko. You know, we're up 2-0 in the third period. The Keller goal, that's bad defense, letting Keller get in behind everybody. Demko makes the first save, and the guy's wide open to just take it off the doorstep and bury it. And then a bad penalty. Yeah, kind of a soft call on Myers, but we had a chance before that to make it 3-0 on the power play, and we had a stinker of a power play. I don't understand the coaching decision to take Petey off the top unit. He's our best shooter. It is a bit of a head scratcher. If those two really are that far apart from getting along, something's got to give. I don't know what it has to be. I don't know what has to happen, but oh boy, we're like, our record is decent, but man, are we so far off from being a true competitive hockey team.
It's one of those things where if your second power play unit is responsible for getting the power play goal to start, why are you not just starting your second power play unit? Is there no flexibility? Like, is it just like set in stone that you have to start the first power play unit? Because it looked like Quinn Hughes was out for the entire 2 minutes regardless. So why not come back and start the second power play unit to start? Because the first power play unit did not look good.
No, they didn't. And this is where it's the overcoaching. I've been saying it to some of my other buddies that follow hockey and stuff. They just look overcoached when it comes to offense. They're passing it too much and they're looking for the perfect play instead of just getting shots to the net and trying to generate some garbage goals. Like, when you're struggling to get the puck in the net or to the net, you just got to find a way. And that's what other teams do. When you watch other teams play against us, they just find a way to get goals. That's what Utah did tonight. They just found a way to win the game. And it's just frustrating night after night to see the efforts coming in from our guys that are they just lack that, like, give a shit.
Swear jar.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's try and find some positive. Let's look at the stats here because I think the Vancouver Canucks had 33 hits. So that another night where they had 33 hits, to 30 plus hits, 20 block shots. But at the end of the day, if you don't end up winning that game, those stats don't really mean anything.
Another 2-point night from Quinn Hughes, 2 assists, generating all the offense from the back end. Dakota Joshua, what a goal. And that whole shift to throw a hit in the corner and then get up ice that quickly and be gone. That's really good things to see out of Joshua. That's a positive for sure. Hopefully that can get him going and we can see more of that, more of what we saw last year from him. That would be helpful on the offensive side. Yeah, I guess we generated 26 giveaways from Utah, but also gave up 15 of our own. So,
if Cam's still watching from green, blue, and W's, I'm sorry, but because in the interview he said that Mason Raymond was his favorite player. But one thing I've said consistently about Mason Raymond is that it seemed like a lot of the time his feet were faster than his hands. And that's how I felt about Connor Garland tonight, is that he was out there, he was moving, but it looked like his hands were not able to keep up with his feet.
Yep. Yeah, and some of that too is new ice, new boards, first time playing in a building. So some of that is just discomfort that they'll have to learn to play through the next time they come to Utah. However, you're still a professional. You should still be prepared. Yeah, I don't know. It's just hard when things are going well and then you're up 2-0 and you just lay an egg for the last 20 minutes or last 15 minutes because you think, oh, Demko's got this. I don't know, man.
It's like there was some chat in our chat earlier, and we're talking about like Canucks logic, like we always talk about, right? We lose the backup goalies. We get scored on by former Canucks. We get we're the butt end of milestone goals for all Hall of Famers, right? There is no pattern, right? For this Canucks team, there is no pattern. In one game, they look like they could literally win the Stanley Cup tomorrow, and the next game, they look like they should be drafting number 1 overall.
Yep. No identity.
Drives you mad.
We've talked about it. No identity. There's no identity to this team. Who are these Canucks? I can't answer that. There's just no one is taking the reins and being like, this is my team. This is how we're going to play. The only person who does that is Quinn Hughes, but there's only so much he can do on the back end.
Sad Panda when you see that after leading this game 2-0, the Vancouver Canucks failed to get a single star in the 3 stars of the night with Dylan Guenther, former Vancouver Canuck. I'm going to start calling him, coming in at a 3rd star with a goal. Clayton Keller with a goal and an assist coming in at your 2nd star. And Miguel Sergachev with the game-winning goal in overtime, getting the 1st star of the game. Do you agree or disagree with those 3 stars?
I think Demko could have been given a nod for one of the stars, maybe 3rd star there. He made some really big saves, kept the Canucks in this game when it got late there, and really kept the Canucks ahead in this game too in the 2nd period. So, yeah, I don't know. That might be hometown bias, maybe.
Off the top of your head, how many times do you think you saw a Canuck have an opportunity to shoot and not?
Too many, and that falls right back into my overcoaching thing. Like, why are these guys not shooting the puck? As someone who's like grown up playing minor hockey, and then even when we were playing men's league, all we said was shoot the puck, get the puck to the net. That's always been the mantra. No matter what level of hockey you're playing, you can't score if you don't shoot. And I don't understand why they think this possession thing is so important. It's like, yeah, you can keep possession and still shoot the puck because you just get in there and fight for the rebounds like everyone else does in this league.
Unfortunately,
it's like we think
their forecheck has proven they can't retrieve the puck.
Yeah, and it's like you can't expect to just be better. You have to go out and earn it, and they're not earning it right now. It's some games they are, and some games they're not, and I don't know why they think they can decide to take nights off.
But you figure a coach like Tocchet, who got a lot of his points from rough and tumble play, would be more into the shot for a rebound, the garbage goals, like getting into the dirty areas. but I don't know if we have a team that's built to play like that.
And that's where it's okay. Now we need to see some trades happen and find an identity. We'll see what happens in the next 24 hours, but that's a pretty glaring breakdown in the last 10 minutes of a game to hand it right back to a team you were pretty much handling for the most part for the night.
Well, it's interesting because even when I said both goals were essentially scored against the run of play. Like both goals happened when the Canucks were not doing all that much, right? Like it's not like they were dominating the play. It just happens that they were taking advantage of mistakes that Utah had made, which is great. But if you're going to make your own mistakes and get scored on, then it doesn't really make a difference if you take advantage of those.
Exactly. So you might as well try and drive the play a little more. We just sat back so much tonight, and it felt like we took a young team for granted. And they got a lot of young talent. They're up and coming. I think this is their 6th straight win. So they're very hot right now, and they're scoring a lot of goals. So yeah, we just didn't look prepared in the first period for one. That was an egg of a period, and then to get out to the 2-0 lead, worst lead in sports, right?
Well, they're listening to their own media and everyone's saying, oh, the Canucks are garbage at home and good on the road. So they're like, let's really mess with them tonight and play like crap on the road.
Yeah, that one was a mystery. I'm curious to see what Tocchet has to say in the post-game presser tonight.
Because wasn't it after the last game, he essentially just stood up there and read a list of a bunch of player names and then walked off stage?
Yeah, he only talked for about 3 minutes and then disappeared. He just basically said all these guys had good games tonight and then left. Won't be able to pull that one off tonight. There were some questionable performances. That obviously that play in overtime leading to the goal. There was a shorthanded opportunity, same thing on the power play that Miller was kind of directly at fault of causing. So there's going to be some questions that need to be asked regarding Miller and his effort level tonight. Also, not necessarily his effort level, but his faith in other teammates to get out there and get the win when he's sucking wind.
Well, it's the the third back-to-back for the Canucks so far this season. They have not won on a back-to-back so far. And to start off a back-to-back with a loss is kind of a doom and gloom sort of thing to do because you can very easily go 0-2 on this little short road trip. Do the Canucks have any chance against the Vegas Golden Knights tomorrow night?
I think so, because it's a little different situation when our backup goalie coming in is Lankinen, who's been incredible this year. It's different when you're running like a true backup and you never know what you're going to get from them any given night. Also, I would expect Brandstrom to probably come out of the lineup and Forbert to get back in. I'm not sure what we'll see for changes up front. Granted, that trade freeze is coming up, so it's almost like trade deadline number 1 or 1A. So hopefully we see maybe something get done, and if not, it'll definitely be done shortly after the freeze ends.
Yeah. So tough task against a very good Golden Knights team. Let's see. I think they are actually on their own little streak right now. I'm just pulling it up. Vegas. In their last 10 games, the Vegas Golden Knights are 7-2-1. So they have been hot, beating teams like Minnesota, Winnipeg, Dallas, Edmonton, Winnipeg. So taking on some very talented teams and coming out on top. So knowing the Canucks, they'll probably defeat the Vegas Golden Knights 4-0 because nothing makes sense anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to say to the chat before we let you go, brother?
Just keep having faith in our team. You got to stay positive even when things aren't looking the greatest. We still are well above 500 in a good position points wise. So when we figure it out, we should be able to push well to the playoffs. So let's just keep going. A couple more games here till Christmas, and then we can have a little break and regroup.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks for stopping by for the post game show, Dustin. We'll talk to you tomorrow in the first intermission.
Absolutely. Have a great night, everybody.
Dustin Boydell, the Silver Fox, coming in to make me feel good after the Canucks lose again in overtime. My goodness. The chaos that is being a Canucks fan is just nuts. So yeah, tomorrow night we will be facing off against the Vegas Golden Knights. As I mentioned, Major Tao is not in the chat tonight because I assume he is actually in transit going down to Vegas. So we're hoping we get to see him during the second intermission tomorrow. So he'll be joining us live from Vegas. 7 o'clock start. So we'll be live at 6:40 as we normally are. We'll do all the same things that we normally do. We'll do the stats that you want, but you don't really need. For anyone who is a member of the channel, a reminder that we are doing our first ever Nothing is Perfect members only meetup on Boxing Day. I have posted the stream. It will be on Boxing Day at 7 o'clock. We'll be running from 7 till 8. So that'll be our first ever Nothing is Perfect members only chat. So look forward to that. Yeah. Rod says take care. Dave DeVilliers says cheers, legends. Zach says wins, Leafs win yesterday. It's still the same day for us, Zach. Rome says both of you with that slow burn, Rusty and Dusty. Jason Negra, Sal Pedersen, and Myers. Toy Maker, welcome, Toy Maker. I haven't seen you yet tonight. Damn. Jacob Cozy, that's not Petey's fault. Yeah, not Petey's fault. He actually shot the puck too. So see you all later. Jake's Takes Hockey, D or G, available for fours, anyone. Oh, for fours, are you talking like NHL, right? Toy Maker, week 1 Demko. PD Morse, defensively sound. Until next time, everyone, says Big Mac. Swerve and Irvin, people say Miller is the new Kessler, but stuff like that reminds me more of Bertuzzi. Yep. Yeah, when you should change and you don't. Santa in the chat. No, Major Dad's not here. Jacob Cozy, Miller is awesome when he is going. Yep. Apav, bummer. Canucks played well tonight. They played all right. Welcome, Apav. Good to have you. Jacob Cozy, Miller, and Myers costed us this game. Phew, I don't have to gift a sub. Yeah, the Canucks saving you money there, Calvin. Jacob Cozy, I think I know what's happening. Calvin 99 Charlie, Miller is salty. PD is getting paid a lot more than he is, and he's not playing as well as he should. Rip. Jake Takes Hockey. Good night, everyone. Just remember, Rick doesn't have a contract yet, so he could be gone next year. You never know. Calvin 99 Charlie, a lot of people don't have contracts next year. True. Zoe has the dolphin, the goal, and the hockey stick in the chat. Mike Torrance, fierce first period play is killing us. Absolutely. They don't show up. Swerve and Irvin, Jacob Cozy, but we can only blame so many coaches. Correct. It is the player's fault. Jacob Cozy, yeah, I know. Change is going to happen. Never said it's Rick's fault. I just said it could happen. I know what's going on. Miller is exactly like me. Matt, we did get 1 point. And the Rome's like, yeah, we did get 1 point. That is true. Jacob Cozy, I think I'm the best and greatest. I have anger issues, and sometimes my anger costs me stuff like him. Oh, Jacob, I think we're similar that way. In my old age, I've gotten a little bit more chill, but I definitely have some anger in my heart. Any of my friends who know me can tell you the same. Calvin 99 Charlie, when I see Rutherford interview, he was going to see how things go until January or February. I think that's too long to wait. He or Alvin needs to start to cook. Leafs highlights after Canucks loss. Of course. Gamer A. Next game, Golden Knights tomorrow night, December 19th. Back to back, which the Canucks have not won. They've lost both of their second games of back to back so far. Jacob Cozy, Utah is a decent team. Yep. FWIW, Utah is at attitude. The signet ring is off the finger. I don't know what that means, though. We have the best road record. We get saved by goaltending all the time. Jacob Cozy, you're right. It's almost like you need to play a full 60 minutes. Let's not forget how this game started. The first half before they scored was rough. I mean, the Canucks really didn't play well for most of it. Calvin 99 Charlie, I think Lanky should be in net. Yeah, tomorrow night we're thinking Lanky gets in. Jacob Cozy, he needs one more day. I hope they ain't zombies. Demko is going to injure it again. I hope not. Demko might need an x-ray. I hope not. One more passitis. Yeah, Drew, you're absolutely right. Mike Torrance, thanks Russ and Mods. Thank you, Mike Torrance, for being in the chat. Captain Obvious says Zoe, laugh out loud. Not funny though. Shield, Dolphin, Hockey Net, Puck, Vanish, GG Utah fans, hell of a game. Can't be mad at the close game of overtime. Yeah, Vanish, you're right. You can't be too mad. I'm just a little sad. I'm not mad, I'm just sad. Zoe, too much pressure. Try meditating. We love to watch whether you win or lose. Dudes, hockey isn't everything. True. Watch out. Watch out. KJ Brazzy, I never give up on the boys. Yep. There's a reason we watched the entire game. Too many cookies slow you down. Truth. Present. KJ Brazzy, nice. Drew Richards, night everyone. Canucks glow. Car Wash Channel, let's go Utah win. And everybody lost Canucks. And enjoy the lost Canucks. Car Wash Channel, nice comeback win. I guess Car Wash Channel. Where are you watching from, Car Wash? Are you watching from Utah? Welcome to the channel, Car Wash. Make sure to hit that sub button. Make sure to hit that like button. Hit that sub button if you're happy that the Utah Hockey Club won. Okay, salutations, everyone, says KJ. Rome, it would be so Canucks if they played well against Vegas. Absolutely. They're going to 4-0. You watch it. Car Wash Channel, GG. Both teams both played hard. Thank you, Car Wash Channel. Nice to have you. Calvin 999. You read that Vanish. See, that's why you have a YouTube channel and I don't. Hashtag not mad, just sad. Thank you, Matt. Watching from the future. Utah, West Valley City. Welcome from Utah. If you see my aunt or uncle, the Gorners, just say hi. They're actually living, I don't know where they live, somewhere in Utah. Hashtag not mad, just sad, laugh out loud. KJ, a little mad. Oh. Hashtag okay, actually furious. I think I was a little more mad at Miller before, but I think I'm coming down from it. Good night, one and all. Good night, Rome. Okay. 3-2 Canucks lose in 3-on-3 overtime against the Utah Hockey Club. Play again tomorrow night against the Vegas Golden Knights, 7 o'clock. We will be live because here on Nothing is Perfect, we are live during every single Vancouver Canucks game. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that sub button. And if you're feeling really generous, you can hit that join button and support the channel. But more than anything, hit that sub button. We're trying to get this number up to 1,000. And with your help, we can. We can do it. I believe. You believe? I believe. Do you believe? Thanks, everyone, for stopping by. Even the Utah fans. Car Wash, thank you very much. And remember, my name is Russell Holiday. This is Nothing is Perfect. And remember to make good choices.